Welcome to the Gray Hodges pregame show, week 9 of the high school football season. And I do sound like a broken record. What a glorious night of weather we have tonight at Dink Adams Field tonight. It's Halls and Central essentially playing for a home playoff game. Mark Packer along with Austin Price. And we'll talk about this ad nauseum tonight, but over the years, West and Powell have hogged all the home playoff games. These two teams have a shot to play at home.
They do, and so does William Blount.
True.
If Central wins tonight, then if William Blount wins tomorrow night against West and next week against Central, William Blount would be the 2 seed and host a home playoff game. So lots to be determined over the next couple of weeks in this wacky, crazy region with about 16 different possibilities.
But this game is number 1 as far as the games.
Especially for Halls. If Halls wins, they have basically, I mean, you don't call it, they still have to play games, but they're going to be the heavy favorite the rest of the way.
Yeah, well, let's bring in Eric Kane and Elijah from WBIR. By the way, I will say this, guys. Eric, I'll start with you. Hey, it's Tom Cruise. Nice job in that F-15 and Top Gun 2,
Thank you.
Maverick. So I get here today, CB45 shows up and says nonstop clock.
I don't. I mean, we know where his allegiance lies. I don't know if it's going to be like that here tonight, but it should be a good football game. And again, with so much on the line, I don't see a clock stoppage or a nonstop clock in the second half. That's just me.
Let's start with the quarterback, Caden Long, over at Central. He's been playing really well.
Phenomenal growth from 1 year to the next. He's now a junior, and you look at where he was this time last year to now. It's like he's a different person. You see the stats up there: a combined 27 total touchdowns. He averages over 100 yards on the ground a game, nearly 300 yards through the air. The guy has got some of the best stats in all the state of Tennessee. He's been phenomenal. He's got a couple of go-to guys out there. One we'll talk about at the top of the broadcast as well. But he's been great. That's Central quarterback Kaden Long.
You see that number 6 for Kaden Long. If you turn it upside down, Elijah, you got number 9 on the other side in Amari Lethco, who's starting to play some of his best football of his senior year.
And I definitely agree with that. He is playing some of his best football. 10 touchdowns, 7 interceptions on the year. But over this win streak, 7 touchdowns and only 1 interception. I talked to Coach Hughes before the game. He said he feels comfortable. He feels confident after that slow start, and he's making the right reads, and that's the difference with Amari Lethco. I know this is a senior year, and he want to make sure that they can host a playoff game, and how they can do that is make sure they can play. He plays his best football, including tonight against Central.
Yeah, and Elijah, here's an interesting stat. It's not interesting if you think about it. It's just football. Halls is 3-3. In their 3 wins, they've won the turnover battle. In their 3 losses, they've lost the turnover battle. Elijah, boy, they'll go hand in hand, don't they?
Yeah, I definitely think they go hand. If I had Eric Shades to put on to say that you're right, I definitely would have said that. But yeah, they go hand in hand.
Eric, when you look at the Central team, they've changed the offense. Corey Rathbone's come over there. He's done a fantastic job. He went in the offseason, met with another local school. They've been throwing it all over the lot. They got talented receivers. As we highlighted the quarterback, you're still going to have somebody to throw it to. And if you're playing pitch and catch, and he's got some guys that can really go get it, which makes this team really dangerous.
No, he does. And again, these guys, these skill players specifically, they played a lot since they were, freshmen, some as freshmen, sophomores. Now they're juniors and seniors. Javastin Badgett, who's one of the fastest guys in the state, a real track star. I mean, he's pretty good at football as well. 10 touchdowns. J.J. Sackey, Corey Hedrick, J.J. Smith, all these guys that we've been talking about for years are now juniors and seniors, and they've all developed just as Kaden Long. So a really nice offense, an explosive offense from Central this year.
All right, guys, we'll let you two go. Hang tight, though. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to Lethco. We'll go off camera so it's not Ron Burgundy throwing to Ron Burgundy, but you did have the opportunity to sit down and visit with the quarterback at Halls, who, as Elijah said, is playing some of his best football right now.
Here at Halls with senior quarterback Amari Lethco. Amari, it feels like you've been playing forever, man. Does it feel like that to you?
Yeah, it's definitely felt like a long 4 years, but I mean, at the same time, it also goes by really short. And yeah.
You look at where this program was when you took it over and where it is now. How proud are you of the success you all have had?
I definitely feel like these last 2 years, my sophomore and junior year, we took a big leap from my freshman year. And we were playing the same type of comp, but I definitely think we took a big leap.
As this season rolls along, what do you like about this year's team?
We all really bond really well together. The team knows each other really well. I feel like all of the guys, we're brothers on the football field, and off the football field, like we can talk to each other about anything, and yeah.
Your game is one that, like, I just feel like you're crafty. Like, I mean, you can sit back there in the pocket and make plays, but then when things break down, it feels like that's when you're at your most dangerous, when you're at your best.
Mm-hmm.
Where does that come from? Because it feels like you just are able to improvise better than most quarterbacks.
Well, like I just see something I don't like, and then I try and sit in the pocket as long as I can, and then like I just have to get out. Like if I have to get out, it just takes it over naturally. Like my body, like I really don't even know. I can't really explain it, but like I try and make plays as much as I can.
What do you feel like makes you a good quarterback?
I feel like my calmness and like how I can just be chill in like the big type of games, like big plays. Like I think I'm very calm in big situations.
Do you try to model your game after anybody? Like when you're watching college games, NFL games, is there anybody you're watching? You're like, I love to watch him play and try to model my game after him.
It used to be Bryce Young, but here recently it's been CJ Stroud. Like I know I don't really play like him. I just really like to watch him and how he plays.
He's very cool, calm, and collected, though.
Yeah.
Kind of like you.
Yeah.
You don't ever seem like you get rattled.
No.
Ahead by 20, down by 20, the same guy every time.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, he's the key cog here for the Halls Red Devils. Amari Lethco, one of, if not the best quarterback in the area.
Well, I think Caden Long would have something to say about that tonight, and there are some other quarterbacks. Deuce Rogers might have something to say about that. I mean, there's some great quarterbacks in East Tennessee. One guy who never played quarterback is Charlie Morgan of Gray Hodges. What position did you play?
I played. I got to watch a lot.
You played left out?
Left out. There you go.
Hey, one thing we've talked about Gray Hodges is you guys are employee-owned. First off, tell me again what that means, and then let's dive into that from a business standpoint.
Well, we've talked about what we sell and what we don't, but the
Right.
main thing is our employees actually own the company.
Yep.
I mean, they could come here, and if all of a sudden they own 10 shares or 50 shares, the longer they stay there, the more shares, more ownership they have of Gray Hodges.
So it's a dumb question, and I know the answer to this because, as we've talked about, I've done business with you guys. And when someone comes in and they're an owner, there's just a different level of pride.
Well, not only that, now they're working for themselves.
Right.
They're part of the company. They own them. They own the portion of the company. You have these other guys that are working for somebody else, and they might never go anywhere else. But here, when you start owning part of that company, it makes a difference.
So let's say this. We've got a couple of minutes here. The younger generation, somebody who's starting up a business, a young guy, young girl, whatever, what would you say to them from an advice standpoint for the older guy talking to the younger generation about the importance of that type of ownership?
If they had the opportunity to go somewhere to work for an ESOP company,
okay,
they may start at the lower level, but they put the time in and the effort. They start getting more shares of that stock, and all of a sudden they turn around. A good example of me, when I came in, I had 0 stock. Today, I'm the largest stockholder of Gray Hodges.
Are there other ESOPs around? Because you're the only one that I really know about.
I know we do a lot with some of our vendors, national vendors, but as far as locally, I'm sure they're all out there. I really don't know who they are, though.
Okay, so there aren't very many. I mean, this is unusual, and if you're looking for a job, an unusual opportunity.
If you're looking for a job, and even though you have to start at ground zero, if you put the time in and want to stay the time and stay the distance, you'll be surprised what you can retire with.
Sounds good. You got 4.5 locations, right?
That's correct.
4.5.
Getting there, getting closer. Getting closer.
Hey, you going to Bammer?
They play, don't they?
They are. Yeah. Do you have tickets on the road? You flying the Learjet? What's going on?
I'm going, baby. I'm heading out. I'm going to wait till Saturday morning, but leaving on Saturday.
Saturday morning. Hey, bring back a win, would you?
Hey, I'm going out and buy me a cigar tonight.
Where are you gonna go? Where are you getting your cigar?
I'm going to go to wherever I can find a good cigar.
Sounds good. All right, Charlie. Hey, good luck. Drive safe heading over there to Bammer, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Sounds good. By the way, what a great opportunity at Gray Hodges to be an owner of the company. What a great opportunity. Gray Hodges pregame show continues. We will work our way towards kickoff. It's Central and Halls at the top of the hour.
For most of us, our most valuable possession is our home. Well, they say that if you want to increase equity in your home, increase its value, the best way to do it is by renovating your kitchen. So after living in our home for 20 years, we decided to spruce up the kitchen. We made a business decision we called Gray Hodges. Look, if it's the biggest business decision that you make when it comes to your home, don't take a chance. Call the professionals, the people that I trust at Gray Hodges.
A beacon of hope in a world of high prices. Ted Russell Ford is East Tennessee's #1 volume Ford dealer. At the super dealer, you choose how to conquer the road. Gas, diesel, hybrid, or all electric. Right now, get up to $10,000 off MSRP on select Ford F-150s. Come see the super dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike.
This water makes my hair so dry and brittle.
AquaClear can fix that.
Jeez, I hate the way my water smells.
AquaClear can fix that.
No matter how much lotion I use, my skin is always so dry.
AquaClear can fix that.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions.
We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road.
It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years.
Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured.
For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen.
Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
Beautiful shots here tonight at Halls. Nice drive over here. If it's got it, whoa, easy, we're okay. If it's got a name to the rivalry, then you know it's a big one.
Yeah, the Battle of Black Oak Ridge. They come across that ridge, making the way into the Halls Crossroads, and this should be a really good football game. It really should.
Should be a good one. All right, let's bring in both Eric and Elijah. Eric, sit tight and just look pretty for a second because this is Elijah's segment. Elijah, time to intro the WBIR Player of the Week.
Yes, Player of the Week comes from Carnes and it comes from McMinn. Two guys that really played well on the offensive side of the ball and one on the defensive side of the ball. Emily Ray Cochran has more on our winners. Emily?
It's time for Week 7 Player of the Week accolades. We've got a player from Carnes and then another on defense all the way out in McMinn County. Let's start with some crazy offensive numbers from Carnes wide receiver Weston Ritter. In the 51-12 dominant win over Mo East last week, Ritter had 5 catches for 104 yards and 4 touchdowns. Yes, you heard that correct. 4 of 5 of his catches were taken into the end zone. And on senior night, too, Ritter is also a captain his senior year and says all the recognition this year has been special.
I mean, I feel like it's an honor. Captain's a really big deal. It's really representing Carnes, not just the community, but the school as a whole. I'm just blessed. I had a lot of people coming up to me from the team just saying, here, I'm voting for you. I'm voting for you. And a lot of people in the school as well, they're just sitting there like, hey, I'm sitting on here just voting. I was like, I appreciate it. I really do.
Over on defense, this week's honors goes to McMinn Central's Bradley Mayfield. The defensive end had a big game in the Chargers' win 33-0 over Sequoia, totaling 6 tackles, 3 sacks, and 1 interception. The Chargers are on a roll as of late, winning 3 of their last 4 games. But Mayfield said he's not focused on the past, only on who they're playing each week.
I play the same no matter what. Like, I give my 100% every game, but just because it's the end of the year, I have to lock in more. I don't worry about the past games. I worry about what's ahead of me, and we all get ready for the next game.
Carnes is on a bye this week, but the Beavers play West in 2 weeks, while McMinn Central has Telco Plains slated on their schedule for this Friday. I'll send things back to you.
Now, those are Player of the Week. And we also got a Game of the Week with our 10 tailgate, Oakdale and Greenback, 2 teams who are looking to get back on track. Now, Oakdale, that's one team that gets themselves and dig themselves in a deep hole. They're on a 2-game lose streak, but after every 2-game lose streak, they win 1. And for Greenback, that's the same deal. They also lose a lot, but they also bring things back. So I can't wait to see how those 2 teams match up on our 10 tailgate.
All right, Eric Kane, of those games, is there any game for you that rivals Jefferson County and Powell, your alma mater?
Yeah, that should be a really good non-region game for the Patriots that's having a really good year. I think West and William Blount, we talked about some region playoff implications earlier. Massive game for William Blount. Then how does Grace respond? I mean, what a football game last week. Grace, Sevier County, obviously, Mark, you called it.
Yeah.
That was our game on Friday night. Phenomenal. How does Grace respond coming off that mountaintop of a win against CAK?
Yeah, I think West and William Blount is the game I'm looking at because West needs this win. If William Blount wins, West's path to the playoffs is basically near impossible, unless they get some major help the last 2 weeks. So, this is a big game for the Rebels, for Coach Barron Chandler and West, a team that's won a couple of state titles in the last 4 years. They need to get this win, and can Grace get back up? I think there's enough worry about that over there just from the standpoint of I think they're using the fact that CAK's homecoming is this week as motivation. You're homecoming.
Well, and here's the thing also, back to the West William Blount game. Austin's talked about there's 16 different scenarios in Region 2-5A. I think about 10 of the scenarios involve this game and that game.
No doubt, 100%.
So you find out a lot. You look at the region standings. There's Powell, Matt Lowe. They're undefeated. William Blount, West. They're trying to get in the playoffs, and we'll see what happens tomorrow night. Okay, so the game we've got tomorrow night we talked about is Grace at CAK. What an incredible performance by the Rams last week. Austin had a chance to get over to the home of the Rams. He checked in on his brothers, and he checked in on one of their best players.
You're at Grace with Kaden Weber. Kaden, you're an offensive guy. You're a defensive guy. They kind of use you on the field at all times. You're playing nearly the whole game, special teams as well. What do you feel like you bring to the table?
I just feel like my ability to play both sides, I feel like it plays into a big factor for defense because I can be used on offense, and then on defense, I like to just go up and tackle people and make a play.
I feel like you made such an impact on defense this year, just watching your games a lot. I feel like you're in double-digit tackles a bunch, you and Jackson Coffey. What do you feel like allowed you to have success defensively?
I think Coach Graney's play calling he's sending me off the edge a lot, and I feel like that's made me be able to be in the spot to make plays and get tackles for loss.
Do you like that, being able to come off the edge?
Yeah, it's just like a receiver coming off the route, and it's just I'm able to prey on the running back pretty much and go make the tackle.
Wide receiver wise, and then they use you as a running back as well. What do you feel like you bring to the table on offense?
I feel like once they start keying on Jace, they can throw over the top, and I feel like that deep post, I like to run that. And I feel like it's a good route.
For you, I know football means a lot to you. Where do you feel like you continue to get better?
I think I can always improve on my route running. And another thing I'd like to improve on is my speed. But my game speed is different than my 40 speed. I think that's a big factor too.
How do you get better in those areas?
Just training and just continue to do it over and over again until it improves.
Like when you're talking to the Grace staff and they're going over with your game, what are some of the key points that they hit that you're doing well?
I get good separation, and I feel like my route running right now is pretty good, but there's still things I can work on, of course.
What do you like about this year's team?
I just think that everyone's just stepping up, and I like that because everyone's just doubting us coming to the season because we got Terrion out, and now we lost our starting quarterback, and I just feel like it just brings our team together that everyone's stepping up and we still make good plays.
I feel like this is the deepest Grace team that you've had since you've been here?
Yes, sir.
As far as offensive line, defensive line, skill guys?
Yes, I feel like our offensive line is just almost unstoppable. I feel like they're the best in the state, and I think that our receivers they're all good too.
All right, here with the glue piece for the Grace Rams on both offense and defense. You never know, maybe a little special teams as well. Kaden Weber.
And as the boys say, Grace is must-see TV. Number one show on TV last Friday night as Grace got the win over Sevier County, 33-31. Coverage starts at 6:30. Kickoff just after 7 o'clock. Both of these teams 5-2 on the season, both 3-1 in region play. A key game coming your way tomorrow night. Hey, listen, I want to tell you about this. Tonight's Rivalry Thursday is all about community, and Covenant Health proud to be growing with it. They're excited to announce and introduce Covenant Health Primary Care Belltown, their newest location serving families in Powell and surrounding areas. It's a state-of-the-art clinic. It offers 9 exam rooms, on-site lab testing, x-ray services, all under one roof. Belltown Primary Care is here for you. Let's make our way towards kickoff. National anthem when we come back.
For most of us, our most valuable possession is our home. Well, they say that if you want to increase equity in your home, increase its value, the best way to do it is by renovating your kitchen. So after living in our home for 20 years, we decided to spruce up the kitchen. We made a business decision we call Gray Hodges. Look, if it's the biggest business decision that you make when it comes to your home, don't take a chance. Call the professionals, the people that I trust at Gray Hodges.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results, 546-1111.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Well, our thanks, as always, to Jim and Nick's Community Barbecue over by Westtown Mall at Chicken Tenders tonight. Macaroni and cheese, chocolate chip cookies, you name it, they've got it at Jim and Nick's Barbecue, fueling up the crew for tonight's game. And our thanks to our good friends at Jim and Nick's. Time now for the national anthem. As always, it is brought to you by Food City.
Thank you. Please remain standing and join in singing as the Halls High School Marching Band performs our national anthem.
Wonderful job by the Halls Marching Band. Tonight, homecoming, so a little different tonight as homecoming festivities at halftime, and we're going to carry their marching band performance after the game on TV, so stay tuned for that. You will get to see it. And let's check in with Central head coach Kevin Lane before tonight's huge matchup.
Central head coach Kevin Lane with us. Kevin, dumb question, but here goes. How important is this game for you guys?
Biggest game of the season. I mean, honestly, I say it every week to our kids. Our kids say it back. It's the biggest game of the season because it's the next game.
Beyond it being the next game, beyond you giving me coach speak, West and Powell have dominated the home playoff games for the last foreseeable past.
Right.
You have an opportunity with a win tonight to very likely get to play at home in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. It's a big deal. I mean, I guess the game is bigger as far as the spectrum of how it looks, the optics of it. I try to not make it bigger than it is, obviously, but it is a big one. I mean, the fact that we went 4-7 last year, we're sitting here at 5-2 right now with a chance to win our 6th game with 2 left. It is a big deal, and it's fun to be here.
Talk about your quarterback just a little bit. You and I were talking this week. Mm-hmm. He really dove into the playbook in the offseason, and it's paying off.
It absolutely, and he's outworked himself probably tenfold in his entire life this past offseason. Not just the weight room, not just the physical part of it, but the mental part of it, the playbook, the game planning with my offensive coordinator, Corey Rathbone. I mean, they spent 2-3 days a week together. And I'm not talking about 10 minutes. I'm talking about an hour at a time during the school days and during, after workouts and all those things. And obviously it's showing up now, and he's got the physical attributes to add to it, and his legs are a huge part of his game. He's not afraid to run it, so he added some size physically, which puts him, to me, makes him a really dangerous player.
Yeah, and excited to see him tonight. By the way, the digital home for Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday, WBIR Plus, and the TV home is WKNX The Knox. Hope you will join us for all of those games and the games archived on WBIR Plus on Saturdays. All right, Eric Kane's back up here in the broadcast booth. Austin Price, final thoughts as we go into this one, Eric.
Yeah, it should be a really good game. Again, you guys mentioned it. Whenever the game has a name, right, it just means that much more. These guys grew up playing Little League together, going on competing in middle school and high schools and all that. So they know each other. They know everything about one another. But what's on the line tonight, a lot for a team like Halls, a lot for a team like Central. And I think you're going to see that in the effort out here, and plus some really good playmakers.
Yeah, both head coaches have been a part of both programs. Both graduated from Halls, but at one point or another, they've both coached at Central, so they understand the rivalry, the Battle of Black Oak Ridge. I think it's paramount for Halls to get off to a hot start. What's the one thing that we've seen when we've seen them twice this year? They've started slow. Mm-hmm. They can't start slow tonight. They've got to get off to a quick start. Central's big play offense will keep them in it no matter what Halls does, but you can't let Central jump out the gates and you be sitting there.
Should be a great one tonight. It's 3-1 Central, 3-1 Halls in region play. Winner, an inside track to get to stay home for the first round of the playoffs when we come back on FCA Rivalry Thursday, brought to you by Covenant Health.
Hey guys, we got a special guest coach today. Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper Mate.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Drop.
Hey, bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry? Yeah. We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Laura Ash. I'm a State Farm agent here in West Knoxville. I love to serve all of East Tennessee for all of your home, car, life, and business insurance. If you need anything insurance related, give us a call at 675-0888.
I'm Tennessee basketball player JP Estrella. Let me give you a tour here of the offices at Knoxville Smiles. Dr. Costa is placing implants with a robot, and it's all done digitally. There's no guessing with this since it's all robotic. Dr. Welko is the newest addition to the office. He loves to research the latest and greatest in technology, so the other doctors go to him for the newest product information and techniques. Dr. Malone is building teeth in the mouth. To him, cosmetic bonding is more like artwork. He does this without cutting your teeth down. It's all about building them up. Guys, we still have a problem. Y'all have a bigger chair?
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training with locations in Hardin Valley and Blount County. If you're looking to take your athlete's sports performance to the next level or increase your overall sports performance and fitness, reach out to us at one of our locations in Hardin Valley or in Blount.
The following live sports broadcast is brought to you by Pac-Man HD Productions.
throw, back in the end zone, touchdown. Handoff with a bowling ball, Corian Ravens, touchdown. Across the middle, receivers there, touchdown. And a look downfield, behind the secondary, touchdown! Unbelievable!
Now, the calendar may tell you that the playoffs start in November, but there are several games with the playoffs start tonight. And for Brent Hughes and the Halls Red Devils and Kevin Lane and the Central Bobcats, this is playoff time. Both teams 3-1 in region play. Somebody's going to get to play at home, and these two teams would love for it to be them. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price on that side. We got the email, not to read the same thing tonight. Let's start with the burner over at Central.
Yeah, Javastin Badgett is, he's going to run track and field at the Division I level. He's a great player, pretty good football player as well. 10 touchdowns, nearly 1,000 yards receiving. He's a school record holder on the 200-meter. He was part of the national championship squad at 4x100 relay. He's a burner. A lot of goes, a lot of deep posts. That's Javastin Badgett for Central.
As for Halls, we'll take a look at the kid with the Division I offers. That is number 3, Jarrell Chandler. He is going to be at Vanderbilt this weekend. He's been at Tennessee. He's been at Virginia Tech, lots of different places. But for Halls, he's been a key all year. Look for him to try to get more touches tonight on offense. He's got 415 receiving yards on the year. When he plays well in the back end, which would help covering Badgett, it definitely helps the Red Devils.
Let's head down to Elijah Nixon and Brent Hughes, who are currently a part of the tuba section. Elijah.
Coach Hughes, first and foremost, we talked about this weeks ago. Every week is a playoff game for you. Right now, how big is this game right now for you?
It's big because it's the next game, but obviously it's got more emotions. Look, you look at this crowd. This is what high school football is supposed to be about. I just can't wait to get this thing rolling.
Talking about big has a home field implication on it for Halls. Have you talked about that, and what would that look like if you get this victory?
Yeah, absolutely you talk about it. I don't think you hide anything from your kids. You let them know what's about to happen. We're in control of what we're in control of. Let's go do this thing and see what happens.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Yeah, first quarter is brought to you by OEB Law. Let us turn your wreck into a check. And by the way, Brent Hughes is so intense on a gorgeous night. He almost walked away from Elijah 4 times.
He's ready to go. Again, I love when we get just real, raw emotions from head coaches.
Yeah.
Better in pregame than in the second quarter, right, when things might not be going too well.
Yeah, no question about it. Yeah. Jim Boofer out there getting pictures for us, and we appreciate that.
Proceeds help Jackson's family. Thank you.
Well, and by the way, Jim Boofer running camera there, his father passed away this week, and I want to say this, that I asked him, I told him, I said, you don't have to be here if you don't want to. He said, no, I really want to be there. I know my dad's in heaven. I want to get away from all that and the family, and I want to go have fun and work. So he's here tonight. So I just wanted to acknowledge that for Jim Boofer. And there's Jim. You see him in a lot of UT games. He works on our crew, helps us set up, runs audio for us on Fridays over in the Tri-Cities area.
Does a little bit of everything.
Be over at Gate City tomorrow night. So appreciate him being here. Halls has won the toss. They have elected to defer, which means we will see the high-powered Central offense to get us started.
Yeah, Austin was saying earlier in the top of the broadcast, this offense is always going to keep you in a game. Doesn't matter if you're obviously winning or if you're down a score or two. But, if you're up, and that's your zone for Halls, because Caden Long, what he's been able to do on the ground this year, it's been phenomenal in that read option game.
Yeah, you look at the standings again. If Halls wins this game, just looking at their schedule, they'll be heavy favorites in weeks 10 and 11 against Campbell County and Clinton. They will, for all intents and purposes, have locked up the 2 seed. If Central wins, on the other hand, there's a path for William Blount if William Blount can get past West. West needs tomorrow night's game. If they lose to William Blount, for all intents and purposes, they are out of the playoffs, barring a miracle down the stretch. So a lot of moving parts in Region 2 with 5A.
If West were to win that game tomorrow, it makes that Powell at West game that we've got on Rivalry Thursday 2 weeks from tonight that much more important.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm kind of going back to Halls again. What a rough start to the season, but it's why you amplify everything in region play. 3-3 overall, 3-1 in region play, and again, a chance tonight to really put your best foot forward to host a playoff game with a victory.
Parker Crittenden to kick this one away. The baby powder up through the air from the Hall student section. And the Central offense will get things started. He is our Smoky stat stuffer of the night. He's had a heck of a season. One Kaden Long has played awfully well. We saw him in the playoffs last year against Sevier County. Boy, those numbers are gaudy.
Yeah, they're gaudy. And what's not on that stat stuffer there, because you couldn't fit it in, I mean, he's averaging nearly 300 yards passing, over 100 yards rushing. I mean, the guy is accounting for nearly 400 yards of total offense himself a game this year. It's been a phenomenal year for him, and they need him to play well tonight.
Hard for us to see, not only because they didn't clean the window in front of us, because the baby powder is all right in our face. So they'll go off left tackle on play number 1. Set up the offensive lineup, brought to you by Food City Austin.
You look at that offensive line, kind of a mixed bag. Couple of key sophomores on there. Jabrion Harris, the right tackle, is a player that I'm watching tonight, but obviously this thing is driven by the quarterback and the receivers.
Well, in honor of the hamburger haze over at Powell, they've got the baby powder haze right in front of us here at the Hall's press box. It is dissipating, which is the big word of the night.
Wasn't from any of us, though.
I just repeated what I heard. So there is a delay here because the clock is not run. We had a full play and only 2 seconds off the clock. You know, the poor official that runs the clock is like the offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Only gets on TV whenever he gets called for holding.
You do your job perfectly 99.9% of the time, but it's that one instance.
5 yards on first down, a 2nd down and 5. Long going to take his first shot and throws before the receiver even turns around. And when Naj Taylor turned around, the football was there. That's when you know your practice pays off in the game.
Yeah, it looked like they had a mismatch out there. I believe it was Carson Pierce, the outside backer in coverage, and he had his eyes on the quarterback. Didn't have his eyes on the receiver, and an easy pitch and catch there and a first down.
Yeah, Taylor, the ball was thrown before Taylor even turned, and 37 yards into Hall's territory down at the 38. 2 receivers left, 3 receivers right. Long with all kinds of time. Right across the middle. Nice open field tackle, but not before a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Cover 3, Austin. Middle, shallow middle of the field open. He throws it right in front of the safeties over the linebackers, and it's a first down.
Kaden Long, if you're not going to put pressure on him, he's going to pick you apart. And that's what you're looking at. I mean, back-to-back throws, he's just able to step into it, clean pocket. They're going empty a lot.
Yeah, empty set again. 4 receivers near side, and the Red Devils play that one well. Set up the defense for you. Number 3 is a guy that's hard to take your eyes off of.
He is Jarrell Chandler, but I think equally important tonight is Carson Pierce, number 2, outside linebacker, and then Michaelis Daniel at corner, number 5.
Yeah, Gavin Cantrell, who just blew up that play there in the backfield, trying to get the football to Badgett, the speedster, but ends up losing the yard.
Second down and 11. 2 running backs in the backfield. Harris is to Long's left, and they'll hand off left tackle, but the Hall's defense is there.
So you go ahead, Austin.
I was going to say playing assignment sound that time.
Yeah, you go from chunk play to chunk play to chunk play now to losing a yard, gaining a yard, and now you're at 3rd and 10 for the first time. Kind of backed up here for the Bobcats.
I like pressure here. If you let him sit back there, he's going to pick you apart. I want to make him get it out of his hands faster than he wants to do it.
3rd down and 10, key play here. They simulated the snap, and the linebackers for Halls took a step forward. Did the coach look and feel pressure? Long will look to throw, rolls right, feels his pressure, goes to the far side, and there's the receiver all by himself, cutting back inside, close to first down yardage.
Just short. He's going to be just short, probably about half yard. This is go time for Central, in my opinion.
Yeah, you cannot leave Badgett unaccounted for. He was, it was a busted play a little bit. He actually started in the backfield, and by the time Long retraces his steps, goes back over, just sees him, and big cushion there up near the markers and just shy for 4th down.
So 4th down and a yard for Kevin Lane and this Central offense. And looks like Brent Hughes will ask for the timeout. So Brent Hughes takes the time. No score.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
Well, Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Coots Cram Course. And a reminder that December 13th, the ACT test, they're going to start the class on Saturday, December the 6th. UT has stated they will accept the December scores for their volunteer scholarships. So the December test is going to be the new shorter format with the science optional. Give them a call at 865-387-0815. That is Coots Cram Course. Caden Long on the drive, 4 for 4, 61 yards. It is a 4th and 1.
I like that motion they just used, trying to get him to jump off sides, thinking they were going to get wide with Badgett. Delay.
Prior to the snap, the game.
Wow.
Offense. 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
Yeah, that's Ralph Kerr is the referee tonight. It's just something you cannot allow to happen if you're Central.
And again, I understand they were trying to draw him off sides, but that's out of a timeout, and it's 4th and 1. Now it's 4th and 6. That cannot happen if you're Central.
Of course, doesn't matter with the wide open offense.
I mean, it's
going to run the football.
No, but
go quarterback power and pick it up. Now it's obviously a lower percentage conversion rate.
now Halls has to be careful not to give it right back to him by jumping off sides.
So another stoppage.
Is it a timeout or another delay of game?
Timeout. Central.
Kevin was not happy.
He's yelling at somebody. Somebody upstairs. Let's take another quick break. Hang on one quick second.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about beyond. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank. Life made better.
And a reminder that the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase, brought to you by Food City, is coming up Friday, December the 12th at West. If you are in the band, make sure you call Ron Rogers to be a part of the band. If you're a cheerleader, we're going to have team. Long again, they'll eventually run this play, and here they run it. Long has time, can run for it if he wants, steps up, will get the first down to right at the 10.
Yeah, really, he only had one option on that. It was the shallow drag. It was covered up pretty well and just saw a soft spot there, ran, got vertical in a hurry, and that's the athlete you're dealing with, that any type of down and distance is attainable with Kaden Long.
Yeah, they put so many players out in the pattern that it just opened wide up for Long. First down, they'll hand off to Badgett off left tackle. He'll be swallowed up in the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing there. Good pursuit there by the front seven, the defensive line.
this is a spot on the field where Jarrell Chandler at 6'2", playing his safety spot, can come up and play in the box even more to kind of help force the ability of Long to make a play with his legs.
Second large word of the night, thwart. Thwart. Be a quiz on this at the end of the game. Second down and goal at the 10. Long, this could be a double pass. It's backwards to Badgett. Badgett cuts back inside down to the 6 and 4 rushing yards for number 3.
Has a lot of movement just to get a couple yards there. Wide receiver did a pretty good job just taking that corner where he wanted to go upfield. That's fine. Between you and the ball carrier, you did your job. It's still only a gain of a couple, setting up a 3rd and goal. 10th play of the drive as well.
And a 3rd down and goal at the 7. It's a time-consuming drive for the Bobcats. Almost 5 minutes gone. 3 receivers top of your screen. And Long will look to the short side. Goes high. Very well played. No flags. And a 4th down. Does Kevin Lane go for it again?
Yeah, Tyrese Culp that time. Nice defense. The ball was just underthrown by Long, and Culp just said, okay, I'll just knock it away. Like it was just, you know. He realistically could have put 2 hands up there and caught that ball.
He could have. Looks like Central will
take the points.
Take the points here. Devin Cole is the place kicker. He is 2 of 3 on the season with a long
26,
30 yards.
Right hash, kick is up, and it is good. And Central will strike first, but for Halls, you've got to feel good about it. A long drive. 3 points on Rivalry Thursday.
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank, life made better.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions.
We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road.
It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years.
Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured.
For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen.
Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
Here in Knoxville, fall is about community, comfort, and of course, football season. At Ted Russell Lincoln Knoxville, we believe your drive should be just as memorable. Step inside a new Lincoln and discover thoughtful design, quiet luxury, and technology that makes every trip effortless. And right now, finance a drive delivers luxury and comfort for every season. Come see us at Ted Russell Lincoln Knoxville.
I still have spots on my glasses, even with the most expensive cleaners.
Whoa, AquaClear can fix that.
If I don't squeegee this, I still see spots.
Are you tired of still seeing spots? AquaClear can fix that.
Faded laundry again?
AquaClear can fix that.
Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by OEB Law, Ted Russell Ford, Carson Newman University, Knoxville Smiles, Commercial Bank, and Exterior Home Solutions. 5:01 gone in this one.
Take that. Did a good job in the red zone. Real good job in the red zone. They have.
Past the 30. We saw him against Oak Ridge and Powell, and in those two games, not so good. Since then, he settled down.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say in the first two games he had 3 pick sixes, but has really settled down and limited those turnovers the rest of the way.
And Hughes said they have just simplified the offense. They were trying to do too much. Lethco with a backward pass. And Red Devils will pick up a quick 5, maybe 6 yards. You look at the line of scrimmage, only one senior up there, so they'll have a lot back next year despite losing the quarterback.
They lose the quarterback, but they do get back Jarrell Chandler, which is going to be a nice, punch in the arm. But they lose Michaelis Daniel, they lose Brody Rogers, and obviously they lose Lethco. Those are big losses.
Yeah, Lethco and Brody Rogers have been playing since they were sophomores.
And now Amari goes empty set. 3 receivers top of your screen, and so he will keep the football himself on a 2nd down and short, and we'll get the first down. Set up this defense for you, a very athletic group, but at the same time, they've given up a lot of points. Check the Powell game for references.
Yeah, but again, it's kind of easy to play defense to an offense that's so explosive. Nick Chittum, kind of that star player in this defense, makes a whole lot happen. Seth Laws up front in the interior, 2 guys to watch. And I like how what they did right there with Lethco. I mean, I've always thought he should be running more. He's a very good athlete.
I was told he's going to run more in this game than he's run all year. So we'll see if that proves to be true.
Yeah, that's a good run there for a first down.
And the Central coaches just heard what Austin said, and they're changing the game plan. First down and 10, quick pass to the near side, blocker in front. And a nice job by the Central defense to limit that to 3 yards.
Yeah, Brody Rogers on the catch, but a little indecisive there with, sometimes you just got to take the 6. Instead, he's trying to be patient and bust a big one, and then it ended up on only 3. If he just cut it outside, I think he picks up at least 5 to 6 yards just off an angle. Instead, he tried to be patient, and it didn't work out.
Second down and 7, 3-0 Bobcats. Hall's almost to midfield, and now they are to midfield. Look at the footwork. Look at the footwork. Down the sideline. Cutting back inside. That's one of the runs to mark down as a run of the year. Michaelis Daniel, and right on cue, the Smoky stat stuffer, averaging almost 6 yards a carry. That a huge one for 43.
Could have easily been bottled up for about a 3 or 4 yard gain. Instead, able to power his way out of this. Kind of slips through the cracks, spin move, and then turns on the jets. Looks like your putt on number 10 just kind of getting away from you.
Yeah, Wade Hampton yelling on him.
Bye, as Duke would say. Bye.
We played Wade Hampton on Tuesday, and I think I had 57 putts. Off left tackle and slung down inside the 5.
Michaelis Daniel's done a fantastic job this year, kind of coming on for Ezra Hastings, who was banged up earlier in the year, and he's really taking control of the ground game. 5 touchdowns, a weapon out of the backfield as well, and the explosiveness kind of hard to bring down as we've seen on this drive.
Boy, nice answer by the Red Devils.
No doubt, went right back down the field, doing it a couple of different ways. I like the ground attack. I like being able to use Lethco with his legs. In fact, I would use Lethco right here with his legs. So.
Running the quarterbacks inside the 10 is a good move.
Second down and goal, just the 6th play of the drive, and right on cue, Lethco using his legs, in for 6.
Right back down the field, the Red Devils go, and they answered the Central field goal with a touchdown to give themselves a 6-3 lead here. The drive going a little less than 3 minutes.
A little play action here. They block it up. You see that H-back, or they actually pull the fullback in. That's linebacker Gavin Self. Leads up for the score.
Kevin Pendergrass in for the extra point. And the kick is up, and it is good.
His kick is good. With 4:14 remaining in the first quarter, your score, Hall 7,
The Cheer Dance Spotlight is brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions, official roofing company of the Rivalry brand. And for that, spotlight will shine on the Hall senior Riley, who's holding the megaphone there in the middle. Congratulations from Exterior Home Solutions, the Cheer Dance Spotlight. Hey, Colossal Productions is here again tonight on an absolutely gorgeous night. By the way, for the Alabama game, they wanted me to let everybody know that you can have your own personal Jumbotron, and they have 2 of the Jumbotrons. One's booked. They have one still available. So you could scan the QR code on your screen, call the phone number, but they are here on the other side of the field providing a Jumbotron for us tonight. Colossal Productions. Their business is about to take off, and what a cool tailgating experience if you get your own Jumbotron, as aerial coverage is brought to you by Gatlinburg Sky Park.
Beautiful sunset here across the horizon. 6 plays, 67 yards, and 245 Lethco on the touchdown. And now a potential return here for Badgett.
From the 2-yard line, and to steal a line from Indiana Jones, or the old man in that movie, he chose poorly. Should have gone to the left.
He's smart.
Gorgeous night here tonight. OEB Law Rivalry Playoffs brought to you by Food City. Coming your way each Friday night in November. And at this point, with the new playoff format, with so many things to happen in the next 3 weeks, we have no idea where we'll be.
Nope. Could be a number of different places. The 4 seed in this region at Sevier County is obviously a game we're potentially looking at. But, again, I think it depends on who the team is and what other games are available.
First down and 10. Caden Long will keep this in
Great play
right
by Carson
behind.
Pierce. Carson Pierce coming off that weak side, Eric Kane, and able to get his hands around
you come
the
off
ankles.
You come off the edge and you're untouched. When you do play action, you're just kind of setting yourself up to get tackled in the backfield. Great job by Pierce. And Central now, again, starting behind the sticks after so many explosive plays there on that first drive.
Yeah, loss of 3 yards. And in having seen Central against West earlier in the year, they're patiently impatient. Here's where they're like, you know what, we're going to lose 3 yards? Okay, fine, watch this. We'll just take a shot downfield. Long will look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield, intercepted right across the middle. Inside Central territory. All kinds of room to the far side, and the Red Devils will set up shop inside the 15.
Dom Culp on the interception, his 3rd pick of the season, and that's just a bad decision by Caden Long, throwing it into, it looked like triple coverage, and Culp right there to take advantage. There is a flag on the field.
Could be a block in the back here on the return.
Yeah.
Holding. It's on the return.
Bad spot on the field to make that mistake, but Brent Hughes likes it.
Well, I mean, it's still a very much a net positive play.
Holding on the return, number 2. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down.
I mean, this game is completely flipped. Central took the football and marched it right down the field. It looked like they were about to score, get held to a field goal. Halls responds, and now
a bad throw by the quarterback. Though. I mean, you throw into 3 great jerseys, and you just can't do that if you're Caden Long.
You get the interception there. Now Hall's at the plus 29, looking for more.
So do the Red Devils on one of those quick changes of momentum. Play fake and take a shot on the first play. 2 receivers, both sides of Lethco, and no, they won't. They'll hand off right up the middle inside the 25.
Chad's doing such a good job. He may get us thrown off television down there.
Well, we got to get Chad to point the parab microphone at people who are saying good words. On, Chad. Point it at people that say good words, not bad words. Lethco rolling out. Lethco can run on a 2nd down and 6, and we'll get the first down.
He's just got to keep doing that again. I mean, it was open for days. He actually waited a little bit too long, in my opinion, but still got the first down. Long strides, good athletes, and he's already impacting the game in a big way with his legs.
You know, and Austin, I remember 2 years ago when I talked to Amari about a game, and I said, "You're going to run the football a lot," and he goes, "I'm just not very fast. I'm just not a good athlete," and I've disagreed with him doubting
crafty. He's not super fast, but he's fast enough to make plays. There's a difference between being a running quarterback and a quarterback that can run. And he's a quarterback that can run if given the opportunity.
Fast enough to move the sticks and score inside the red zone.
First down and 10, inside handoff. And a pickup of 4 yards. Nice tackle on the interior. For Central, number 54 on the tackle, and that is Seth Laws. He is a senior. I'm not saying that Amari Lethco is Michael Vick or anything, but at the same time, I mean, he's good enough to make things happen.
No, he certainly is. And I mean, that conversation you had with him was what, last year, 2 years ago, maybe?
2 years ago.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, over time, hopefully that confidence has changed because you're seeing it on full display here.
Second down and 6, 3 receivers near side. He is in trouble here.
Wow.
And there's the craftiness. Inside the 5, a first down and goal for the Red Devils. That was nice.
There was so many white jerseys around him within, like, I mean, I'm talking about breathing on him, and he's still able to make this work.
He just finds a way to slip upfield. Woo. Again, has to get away from one of his own guys. He juked about 3 guys. And another first down.
Good kid, by the way. Great attitude.
They scored on their last drive with Lethco around the same yard mark.
Mile mark.
Moving down the field.
First down and goal at the 4. Inside handoff. Turning towards the end zone and going nowhere. That's a big one.
Merchant. DJ Merchant, nowhere to go. Just had one paw on him as well.
I wish Central gave us height and weight. They don't give us any of that on their roster. Halls does. So he's just big.
Big guy.
Power set in the backfield here.
Second down and goal at the 3, so they'll throw out of it. Lethco back corner of the end zone. And almost takes out KCK of Channel 6 back there, who went running for cover. I'll give her credit.
Listen, she's getting married coming up in April, Packer. You can't be, getting the leg taken out.
I was not going there at all. I was giving her credit for being athletic and jumping out of the way.
It takes one time getting hit on the sideline to bail every time we get close to you. We all have that one hit.
Third down and goal at the 3. Power set. Lethco will keep it himself. And, oh, goodness, he pushes
he
away from the end
crossed.
zone. Did he get in?
I think he crossed.
Touchdown.
Looked like ball got loose, too, but they signaled touchdown.
Yeah, I was about to say he was stopped short, but he just kept the legs moving, and they signaled touchdown.
Again, it looked like he was going nowhere, but the pile moved. He never stopped moving his legs. Let's watch right here a little close up. He initially gets touched around the 4, and he's clear as day. It's touchdown. He crossed the plane before they pushed him back out. Already the second rushing touchdown. And you're right. Told he was going to run this game. His legs made all the difference.
Snap is back. Kick is up. It is good. And it is Halls with a 14-3 lead. Flag comes in.
Yep, and they'll probably kick off 15 yards closer now.
I mark that down as the right-footed kicker is hobbling off, limping on the right foot. Pendergrass.
Hey, go back to the replay. The ball is out on that snap. Hey, Travis.
I mean, he'll take it on the kickoff. Good look here as Pendergrass kicks it, and then just gets rolled up on from behind. Well, the drive, 7 plays, 29 yards after the interception. Lethco, his second touchdown already.
After the play, roughing the holder, that 15-yard penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Try is good.
Well, I may have gotten that wrong. I think the holder walked off without limping. Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Ted Russell Ford, the official auto partner of the Rivalry brand. 2 Ted Russell Ford locations, 1 Ted Russell Lincoln location. Our thanks to Andy White, who has been with us from the start of Rivalry Thursday, all the way back in 2009.
I'll tell you what I love about the Paul's press box is they don't turn the lights on up here, but they have like my mother-in-law's lamp over here, which is fantastic. I mean, it really is.
Speaking of fantastic, Scotty Liston vision with the drone, I think, is about to be in full effect.
Yes, it is. Take us right down there over that run.
So 15 yards will move this into Central Territory. I would 45 onside kick.
Yes, that's what they're going to do. I was told they had one of those in, and they like to do it, and this is the perfect spot. And you do it, what's the worst case? You give them the ball to 35.
You know, no coaches are going to tell you anything in the future because you're like spilling all the beans, and Central's listening to you.
I don't know. But maybe they're just going to kick it off here and save their onside kick later in the game.
You can't take it back.
They also have a flea flicker. It's all coming.
Oh my gosh. 3.2 to go.
Told you.
Oh, there's the onside kick.
Told you.
And Central will have good field position and maybe a little bit more out past the 40 to the 41. And the clock will run. That will take us to the end of the first quarter. 14-3, Red Devils with the lead. Central knew the onside kick was coming. Austin will help the Central coaches a little more when we come back.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results, 546-1111.
Thank you so much for visiting us today. I really appreciate your... What in the world?
Hey! Whoa! Save it for Rivalry Thursday, guys!
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
What does strength in numbers mean to you? At Covenant Health, it means we see nearly 2.2 million visits annually. It means our 13,000 dedicated experts are all working together for a common goal. With over 150 locations throughout East Tennessee, you'll always find an open door to care, because we are committed to being the first, best, and strongest choice for the one number who matters most. You. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training. We know in 2024, convenience is king, so we have locations not just in Hardin Valley, but now one in Maryville, in Farragut, and in Morristown, with more soon to come. So keep an eye out. We want to bring D1 Sports Training to everyone in East Tennessee.
Super busy right now, but I ordered some ribeyes and a few other things for curbside pickup at Food City. Can you grab it on your way home?
Sure thing, hon. Gotta run. Wait, did you get some of those twice baked potatoes? Mm-hmm. Okay, love ya. Really gotta run.
Got a lot going on? Let the professional shoppers do the work for you. Just set a pickup time and your groceries will be ready. Try curbside pickup at Food City today.
Oh, sorry. We need dog food, too.
Handoff off right now. Look at here. Touchdown. Second quarter is brought to you by Food City. Without further ado, Elijah Nixon on the other side of the field with Kevin Lane.
Yes, I'm here with Coach Lane. First and foremost, you didn't get off to a great start that you wanted to. How do you feel like you can fix some of those mistakes?
Well, first off, on defense, we got to tackle somebody. That's been our issue the last few weeks. We're trying to fix it and put different bodies in different spots, but we got to be more physical on the defensive side of the ball and tackle somebody and quit letting them just run up and down the field on us so we can get our offense on the field more.
Now, you also just got this onside kick. Great field position. Do you feel like this is a way to start everything for you?
Yeah, I think it's a good field position. I think we need to go score the ball right here and see what happens.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Got to go score the ball right here, keeping it simple.
Well, I mean, they need some momentum, right? Again, going back to that first drive, moved it down the field, held to a field goal. Turnover, bad decision on the last drive.
By the way, Austin just talked to the coaches. They're going to run a off left tackle right here. Off left tackle. I mean, it's amazing. Take a look at the first quarter stats brought to you by OEB Law.
Yeah, 95 rushing yards for Halls. Well over half of that came off one McCallus Daniels run. We're pretty even. A lot of the time possession is pretty even.
Well, the only numbers that really count are the 14 and the 3.
Yep.
And a free 5 yards will make it 2nd down and 1.
Snap, encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty, remains 2nd down.
Offside calls.
Opportunity here?
Yes, absolutely. You can go take a deep shot right here on 2nd and 1.
Oh, they called you and told you. Okay, they've texted Austin, deep shot on 2nd and 1.
Well, it's football 101 when it's 2nd and less than 1 or 2nd and 1, you take a shot.
If they take a shot here, Austin, it's over. Because you called it. 2nd down and 1, 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers top of your screen. And they'll take a shot. Now they'll get it out to Harris, who'll get the first down.
Ooh, collision. Man. Harris puts his shoulder down here. Again, it ends up just being a dump out to the flat.
Yeah, they tried to go up top. Halls just had it covered, but Central able to pick up the first down.
Dom Culp on the other side of that one, the one who just had the interception last drive.
Those Culps are everywhere. Tyrese, Dom.
Just getting started 2nd quarter. We'll throw this one to the near side. Oh, nice job there. That's when you're allowed to hurdle, is when you feel the pressure below and it could be a situation of injury. That's when you're allowed to hurdle and there's no flag.
Torrin McAfee out on the perimeter, really, really good blocking there. He just kept on going. You see him there, number 9. Kind of made that play happen. Ended up being a gain of 8.
Yeah, McAfee kind of funny before the game started. He was out there running around catching passes, and Brent Hughes looked over and said, "Hey, I thought I told you can't play tonight." And they kind of laughed at each other just a little bit. But yeah, nice block there by Torrin McAfee.
It goes back to how everybody knows everybody in this game.
Yes. 2nd down and 2. Do you take a shot here? Got all kinds of room.
Oh, he could have ran it, but he'll set up for the first down pass. I was going to say, was McAfee the one that about knocked you and Kevin Lane out when you were doing the interview?
We were on live on WBIR and almost got run over. By the way, I invite you to join the Blitz tomorrow night, as Elijah Nixon and I will do the Blitz tomorrow night. I started that show 30 years ago. Don't know if I told you all that, but I haven't done it in over 20 years.
If they don't start it with a cold open of the first show of you doing it 30 years ago.
30 years ago. Yeah, I looked about 12.
Just stay out of Elijah's way.
Right? Now I'll go back to WBIR and walk in the studio like the dude in the beer commercial, his face all twisted up. Looking to throw. Long will throw this one out. Oh, the catch is made. Almost disaster. But Naj Taylor on the catch. And a first down.
A lot of throws out to the perimeter. A lot of horizontal throws and screens and swings on this drive. But they're moving the sticks. It's being very successful.
They're not getting – Halls is not letting them beat them over the top. Yeah. And Central is – patiently taking advantage, but now you're getting down to that spot on the field like they did earlier where less room to have to cover.
Got to get 6 points down here if you're Central, down 14-3. Two receivers both sides, empty set, and Long will keep this himself.
Good block out there by the tight end, Naj Taylor.
I think the biggest thing is, get a stop on defense. I mean, would it be ideal?
I don't want any stops tonight. I want this to be like the foul game, 42-35.
Would it be, I'm talking about for Central.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Would it be ideal for you to kick a field goal here? No, you want the touchdown, but a field goal is okay as long as you can get a stop. Halls has had the ball twice. They've scored twice.
Hey, listen, nobody stopped anybody last Friday night for the Grace Sevier County game, and that was fun, 33-31. So,
no, nobody stopped earlier this season with Grace and Webb.
70-40. Second down and 4. Long going to keep this. Will get a block in front, and there goes McAfee. Look at McAfee down inside the 2.
Man, again, it was kind of blown up there on the perimeter, and he just found a way to kind of slip out of it, and then it looks like he was going to be tackled again and gets over there to the 2, maybe 1 yard line. It's actually played well defensively. I mean, did a really good job. He just made a play. That was Tyrese Culp.
So it's a first down and goal. Long will follow his blocker into the end zone, touchdown. Ninth lead block by Jaden Harris, wearing number 0, and the Bobcats strike back 14-9.
Just able to get just enough there to get in as Colt came off the edge. It's almost able to get to Kaden.
Off their phones and talking and just being around each other as much as possible.
OEB Law is proud to send a $1,000 donation to the student body of Halls High School for their results on and off the field. If you've been injured in a car wreck and need results that the insurance company won't provide, make sure you call 865-546-1111. OEB Law, just results.
Welcome to Halls Crossroads, baby.
Welcome to Hall's Crossroads, baby. $1,000 going to the home school, thanks to our friends at OEB Law each and every week. Guys, move over just a little bit. I'm over here hanging out with Joe McNish, and Austin, of course, does not move at all. 14-10 is the score right now. Central needed an answer, and they got it.
Yeah, they got it. Turn to the quarterback, Kaden Long, who had a critical turnover there on the drive earlier. Did a great job throwing to the sidelines, taking what the defense gave him, and in the end, ran it in for the 6.
By the way, as the ball goes into the end zone, is that not just a microcosm of Austin's personality? You adjust, and Austin just stays set over there. I can't even push him over.
Rock of Gibraltar.
He's setting the edge. He's setting the edge.
Yeah, that's it. We're in a press box. 8 plays, 42 yards, 407 is Rivalry Thursday and Rivalry Friday. Brought to you by the official apparel provider of the Rivalry brand and Halls High School, that being Bacon and a company. Looking forward to working with Jack Dance and Jed Dance over the next few weeks on apparel for Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase.
Did somebody say bacon?
Yes, we did. $7:54 to go. And Lethco, boy, throws it right in the middle of traffic, and they'll get the first down.
Man, that is a little wide pop there from the slot. And, the linebacker and Schraub threw it over a screaming guy coming off the edge. Dangerous throw, but he got it for a first down.
Heavy dose of Culp defensively and now offensively.
A little fastball on that throw, too.
$11 yards right across the middle, and what, as of now, appears to be shaping up to be one of those back-and-forth, high-scoring, fun games to watch.
That was critical for Central to answer back. I think it did.
Lethco play fake. Football comes loose, and Central says they've got it. Not only do they have it, they've got a touchdown.
3 fumbles, 3 scores.
That's Badgett, who will take that one to the end zone for the touchdown, and the Bobcats strike back 16-14. 33 yards on the fumble recovery touchdown. And Central scores 2 touchdowns in what, the span of 30 seconds?
And not only did he scoop and score here, but he's the one that played this play right here. Actually didn't knock it loose. That was the linebacker coming over, but he does the rest. And again, speed with Badgett gets in the end zone, and 2 quick scores here for Central, who now retakes the lead.
Boy, great look on the high end zone camera. Guys on our crew do such a nice job. But check the flags. There are
Flags,
1, 2,
there's 5.
3, 4, 5 of them on the ground.
That's literally like every official on the field said.
There's 5 flags and there's 4 officials.
CB 45 through 1.
Chad threw 1. Well, it's got to be against Halls then, if Chad threw it.
He brought it tonight just in case.
Yeah, by the way, don't miss CB 45 says at halftime. Must see TV tonight. And tonight, I really mean it. You don't want to miss CB 45 says. I don't know what the discussion's about. All the flags are at the... Well, they're strewn all over the field, so I can't say they're all at the one.
I didn't really see anything.
Well, there was something.
Post-play. I mean, maybe a little jawing, but...
After the play, personal foul on Halls, number 3. That penalty will be declined. After the play, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 3 of the defense. That penalty will be accepted.
So 2 penalties on the same play on Jarrell Chandler.
That unsportsmanlike penalty will be accepted on the kickoff.
So there's no rule about if you get 2 personal fouls on the same.
Yeah, I don't think at this level, right?
Okay, cool.
I mean, I'm asking. I don't believe at the high school level.
2 penalties against Halls.
Is that what Kevin Lane's asking about?
Unsportsmanlike conduct will be marked off on the kick.
Yeah, I mean, he'll take it on the kickoff. I mean, there's no, once again, you don't start chasing points this early.
Especially now that you're in the lead.
Yeah. Although I will say coach's math has gotten really weird these days of people going for 2.
What's the penalty?
It's the analytics, man. I'd like to meet the analytics guys on each of these staffs here tonight.
Just 1? Yeah, but just 1 penalty?
Tell you what, Chad gets much closer to the coaches. We might as well put a wireless mic on him.
We could do Chad kind of like Josh Liner did Liner Vision. Just mic him up during the play, let him talk.
I think Chad gets enough love with the CB 45 says. Extra point is down. It is up. It is good. Let's take us a break. 17-14 Central just this quickly on Rivalry Thursday. Doink and touchdown.
Gotta secure that ball.
Brought to you by Food City. It's the Ask Coach Heupel Show.
Hello, and welcome to Ask Coach Heupel. I'm your host, Josh Heupel. Jim asks, Coach Heupel, got any tailgating tips? Boy, do I. Jim, did you know Food City's gourmet burgers are handmade in-store by a certified butcher? Saturday's almost here. Are you game day ready? This has been Ask Coach Heupel. With me, Coach Heupel.
Yep, I see your problem here.
So have you been in this business long?
Oh, I've been taking care of Tennessee Home so long, I came up with indoor plumbing.
Wow.
Bears thought I was crazy. You keep it. I always keep a spare. Just in case I need to make peace with the raccoons again.
Oh, raccoons.
This little guy is coming with me. Trust your frontier to Pioneer.
Create unforgettable memories high above the Smoky Mountains at Gatlinburg Sky Park. Step out on North America's longest pedestrian cable bridge and experience views you'll never forget. Explore our brand new hiking trails, perfect for adventures of all ages. Refresh and recharge with a meal from Smoky Mountain Smash, on our newest expansion, Clayton's Landing, Gatlinburg Sky Park, where memories rise above it all.
Hey, barbecue lovers. Looking to score a smoking good deal for game day? Well, at Buddy's Barbecue, you can score big with a Feed 10 family pack. Get your choice of meat, 3 sides, and all the fixins'. It's a feast for 10 starting at $71.99. Plus, add smoky wings or loaded nachos for a flavored touchdown. Nothing brings people together like football and barbecue. So swing by one of our drive-thrus or get it delivered and take your tailgate or watch party to the end zone. Only at Buddy's Barbecue. A smoking good deal.
He has time, gonna take a shot, and it'll be picked off. Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Food City, Matlock Tire, Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, D1, and Better Mattress. Well, you look right here, and when the football's on the ground, it looked as big as a pumpkin for 3.
Yeah, he's made a lot of plays. Central, a couple of big-time plays and back-to-back, almost back-to-back plays. We're down 14-3 to now leading 17-14 in the matter of just a couple of minutes.
This just in from the Central coaches to Austin. Despite the fact we're kicking off at the 45, we will not go onside.
That's not what they told me.
Okay. We got Gambuse's Game Night Makeover coming after this kickoff. And they will kick this one deep, and the field goal is good from 90 yards out. All right, Eric is with Franks. And who's our hair cutter? Mila?
Mila's with us tonight.
Mila, all right, and we got Samuel, who's a sophomore. Samuel, what are we hoping to do down there?
We're hoping to clean up the sides a little bit because they're kind of shaggy, and then just kind of leave the top, I think. Maybe cut it a little bit.
Eric, what are we doing to him?
Well, we're going to clean him up pretty good. He told me the last couple of haircuts he's been getting, one was in the garage and the other one was on the patio. So
nice.
We're gonna make it a little bit more trim. We're going to clean it up a little tight and have something he can grow into. He showed us a picture that he wanted, and it's something that he can't have now because his hair's too short, but it's something he can grow into, and the first thing we got to do is clean up the sides.
Sounds good. Good luck down there. We'll check in at halftime.
Sounds good, Mark. Thank you.
Brought to you by Gambuse's with 2 area locations for you. Gambuse's, our Game Night Makeover. Flag comes in on the play, and the Red Devils out past the 30. See if this is the offensive variety or the defensive variety, as Jarrell Chandler has the 2 penalties and only counted for 1, and it's him again.
Well, he was the one that caught the football, so. It's going to be on Central.
Sideline warning. By the way, I'll say this, in the day and age that we're in of players switching schools, I did ask Brent Hughes, I said, is there a concern about Jarrell Chandler being recruited by so many people that he would be here next year? And Brent said, you know what, all I can do, all any coach can do anywhere is love on your players, make sure they know that you're there for them no matter what. You are right in the day and age of players jumping schools and going over here for a little bit of money, but that's all you can do as a coach. You can't do anything else.
Can't control the uncontrollables, and we have another flag.
It's like holding against Halls.
I mean, to the point, there are so many players switching so many schools. It is what it is these days, and it's like in college. Josh Heupel's got to re-recruit his players every day.
Holding offense, number 62. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Second down.
No, you're exactly right, and that's why the month of December is so critical. And they actually moved the transfer portal window now to January, but you have to re-recruit your own guys.
Correction, first down.
And luckily for college coaches, they moved signing day up to the beginning of the month. They've moved the portal into January. I mean, the month of December used to be
awful,
horrendous.
Yeah. And now the month of January will be a thrill of minutes.
Because you're doing all that and trying to coach a playoff game.
Yep. With the penalty, a first down and 20. So Lethco with a little screen right across the middle into heavy traffic.
I think it's about half of it back, though, close to. I like how they're getting Michaelis Daniel involved. I love his game. I like to see him get more and more touches.
I mean, they are throwing right into the teeth of the Central defense. They threw a Y pop earlier, and then this is just a little little screen there in the middle, but throwing it right into the teeth of the Central defense. Give Lethco credit. He's put some zip on it as well.
Lethco looking to throw, zips it across the middle. Catch is made, dragging defenders for a first down, dragging defenders to midfield.
I like Brody Rogers' game as well. I mean, this is a kid that this Lethco feels super comfortable with. Lethco just has time, pocket presence right here. Rogers kind of gets stood up like a scarecrow almost by that Central defense and pushes the pile across midfield.
Gain of 20 yards from a first down and 20 to a first down and 10 in Central territory.
You can't get lost in the sauce right here, Packer. You got to keep doing what you've been doing all game long.
17-14, Central with the lead. Red Devils right up the middle for a gain of 8.
Yeah, you take that. Daniels again. He's having a really good second half of the season, right up the middle for a gain of about 8.
And Daniels 6 carries, 65 yards. Anxious to see what happens in the West William Blount game tomorrow. I was very impressed with William Blount when we had them against Heritage.
Yeah, I mean, it's a critical do-or-die game for West. Oh, flea flicker time. I told you it was in.
Lethco looking deep, has a receiver, makes the catch, touchdown. Flea flicker pays off for 6.
Cooper Faust on the receiving end. And it was almost a really good defensive play, but just enough to get in the end zone. 41 yards on the flea flicker.
Hands off to Daniel. Daniel right back and going up top.
That was a quick flea flicker, by the way.
Oh, look how close. That was Kalen Chesney, the corner. Man, close to making up ground there, making a play on that.
41 yards on the touchdown, and it's Halls that jumps back in front, 21-17. And if you had the over, you're looking pretty good.
Back and forth we go. Ball's just, it puts air under it. Almost allowed Chesney to get back there and make the play.
Congratulations to Camille Fago of Farragut High School. Tonight's one of tonight's 2 candidates for the FCA Next Mile Scholarship provided by Pilot Company. Miles of good. 2-year track and field FCA group leader, 4.2 weighted GPA, Academy Ambassador, co-captain. We will announce those winners coming up during Rivalry playoffs coming up in November. And we'll be at Farragut next week as Badgett runs this one out past the 30. Next Thursday night, Oak Ridge at Farragut. Congratulations to J.J. Smith, a senior at Central, scholar athlete, 4.0 GPA, plays wide receiver and defensive back. Brought to you by Pioneer Heating and Air.
You should sing the jingle when you do that, you know? Pioneer Heating and Air.
So there's a Pioneer Heating and Air truck that I guess the worker lives down the street from me. I see it every day, and I always sing that jingle in my head.
As they come by, you start singing?
Every single day. I'll sing it to my child at 2 in the morning when he's crying.
Kaden Long throws it out to the near side. Look out. Out past the 40. Quick hitter to Torin McAfee, the senior.
He's played a really good game. He's blocked well. Had some good yak. Let's see this hit here on the sideline. It was legal hit inbounds.
Yep.
Yeah, what's not smart, though, if you're Jarrell Chandler, is the going and standing over top of him when he's on the ground.
Yeah. It's already won 15 yards on Sportsmanlike.
2.
Oh, 2 technically, yeah.
One of
yeah.
them got to
yeah, that's
turn
true.
down because you can only have one on a play. First down and 10 at the 42. Empty set again. They'll throw this one out to the near side. Blocker in front and almost to midfield. That's J.J. Sackey.
J.J. Sackey, the younger brother of former Bobcat Daniel Sackey. Played a little bit of everything in this Bobcat offense.
Yeah, Sackey's one of those that I do the old stupid joke where I say, isn't he like 37? I swear we've been calling his name for forever.
There's always a Sackey at Central.
Yeah. Carson Newman halftime is 4:27 away. It's going to be different tonight. Ryan Nichols will join us in studio this evening in press box. Homecoming festivities. All kinds of room to run if he wants. And Long will wait and throw this one out. Catch is made down inside the 25, and he threw that on a rope.
That's a dart.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a dart.
To McAfee again. You had the wheel route open for a second, and then it got covered. McAfee was covered pretty well the entire time until here at the very last minute. Ball a little bit behind him, but a good job adjusting and a big gain.
Gain of 28.
Timeout, Halls.
Yeah, that's a good timeout, too, by Brent Hughes, just to take the timeout, to stop and think about it. All right, let's head down to the sideline. Elijah from WBIR is down there. What you got?
Yeah, so these two coaches have a lot of history. I know that Brent Hughes and Kevin Lane, everybody knows that Hughes coached with Kevin Lane to get a championship at Central. But before then, while Hughes was in high school, Kevin Lane had an opportunity to coach him. But Kevin Lane went to Central, and that left Hughes by himself over at Halls. But their relationship goes deeper than football, as you can see, to them competing tonight. But they also have a brotherhood outside of these lines.
Yep, no question.
Yeah, both guys have done a great job of building up the culture. Kevin, in his second season at Central, was a longtime defensive coordinator at a number of different stops, Bearden, West, Central, different places over the years. Finally got his chance to be a head coach and has taken full advantage of it. He's done a fantastic job. Really happy for him. And then Brent here at his alma mater gets the chance and has done a fantastic job and is a great he's just great. I mean, everybody loves Dustin Minot at Gibbs, the AD. His ability to be around kids and gravitate, and kids gravitate towards them and lift them up. Brent Hughes does something very similar here at Halls.
First down and 10 at the 24. Kaden Long going to fake the handoff, keep it himself. Could be a block in the back. There comes the flag as Long will cut back inside. And I was waiting for the yellow hanky to come in, and there are two.
Clearly a block in the back. I was waiting on Kaden Long to run the football. I mean, that's a huge part of this Central offense. We haven't seen it here in a little bit. And this one's going to come back. This gain of 17 will be erased.
Yeah, watch the left side of your screen.
Yep.
Right there. I don't call out what I think is a penalty very often unless I'm really sure the officials are going to back me up on it. You know,
nothing's worse than calling something out and you being wrong. It's already happened to me once tonight. It'll probably happen again.
Oh, it happens all the time. Welcome to my world. Best part of owning the company that does this, I can't get fired. I have to fire myself.
They need to fire Mark Packer.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing.
Yeah, those comments always come from Strawberry Plains to start the season, but we've survived for 17 years.
in the order that they occurred.
So yeah, so got the block in the back, and then he had a personal foul on Halls.
Just going to take it right back to where the play ended.
So, I mean,
by the way, speaking of Strawberry Plains, I will say this. Thoroughly enjoyed being over there. Todd Helton's done such a great job with the Carter program.
Good ball player.
What a big game it's going to be for Carter and Gibbs that last week of the season. A rivalry game with a whole lot on the line that night.
There'll be a lot of points in that game, that's for sure.
Next Friday night on OEB Rivalry Friday, brought to you by Carson Newman, Heritage and Gibbs 1 week from tomorrow night.
Gibbs got a really good team this year. They're always competitive. They're always well coached.
Gibbs holds the inside track. If they can win out Fulton, Heritage, then Carter, they would be the 2 seed and host in the first round of the playoffs. If they stumble, Anderson County is ready and willing to slide right back in.
Obviously, Gibbs took down Anderson County a couple weeks ago.
I will say this: Anderson County at South Doyle next week. South Doyle's playing pretty well. You know, a lot of talk about John David Gillen coming back for Anderson County. You know, kind of shot in the arm. Does he give them? We'll see.
First down and 5 of the 19. Long will play fake. Rolling out to the right. And will tuck this one and run and close to first down yardage.
He does such a good job of keeping his eyes down the field. He's already completed several passes tonight on the run. This time, clearly nothing open, and finally he just kind of takes it and run, and going to come a couple of inches short of the first down marker.
Well, he looked up and saw that the receiver he was looking for had number 3 on him.
Yeah.
So he decided to
smart play,
tuck it down, get 4 yards, and it's second down and 1. Clock at 3:36 to go still in the first half. 21-17, Halls with the lead. Jaden Harris next to Long. He will lead block, and Long will get just enough for a first down to move the chains.
That's really good play defensively out there on the edge, but you only needed a few inches. You got a yard and first down.
From the red and white checkerboards tonight, we'll go to the blue and white checkerboards tomorrow night, Rivalry Friday over at CAK. Chad Speck and his group have been playing really good football.
First down, going to keep this left tackle. Trying to get to the outside, and the Red Devils are there for the tackle.
Going low was Eddie Soto of Halls. Sometimes Long may take too many. I mean, running him's fine, but I mean, he's so important to the overall team. I don't think you want to put him out there too much.
Yeah, and what a different quarterback he is from the one we saw at Sevier County in the playoffs last year. He was just a young buck a year ago.
I mean, it's night and day, Packer.
A sophomore, and Kevin Lane saying that he just spent the whole offseason with the offensive coordinator just meeting and talking and talking. He said he just grew up so much in the offseason.
Man, good collision there. Jaden Harris meeting Gavin Self. Might have got a couple of yards there, but good collision.
And Harris is a load.
Into the D1 red zone as the clock goes under 2 minutes.
Look at this collision right here.
Looks like a couple of, like, you know, you ever seen those, like, nature videos where 2 rams?
Yes, because you sent them to me.
Did I? I do like those.
8th play of the drive, a 3rd down and 7 at the 11-yard line. 3 receivers top of your screen. Long, opens, wide open. The Red Sea opens, looking for the end zone. Turning the wheels, touchdown. And with 1:25 to go, it's Central that jumps back into the lead.
And that's where Halls can play things perfectly and have it defended up, but then all of a sudden you have a lot of space, and he's able to do something special with his legs.
You spread it out. You got one guy to make miss. It's Kaden Long on a linebacker. He makes the miss and into the end zone. Sometimes you're right. You can play it perfectly, and it still doesn't matter.
.125 to go. Halls will get the football and have plenty of time to run down an answer. Extra point is up, and it is good. And Central back up 24-21.
It's time for the Mark Packer Directional Geography Challenge of the week.
Here we go. I did not prepare for this.
If we look out of the press box and go to the right is Union County. Can you name me 3 communities in Union County?
Whoa. Wait. That has nothing to do with directions.
No, you still can't know the counties. Let's do this, too.
3 counties?
No,
Union County?
No, 3 communities in Union County.
Communities, okay, Union County. Speedwell, is that one?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, the guys in the truck are setting me up.
2 were pretty easy. Think Blaine, think
Mascot. No.
I'm going to give you 1. Try to get the ball. Luttrell.
I've only lived here 30 years.
The home of Kenny Chesney.
Luttrell.
Okay. Yeah.
Maynardville.
That's the low-hanging fruit.
And the great Sharps Chapel.
I would not have gotten that one.
Yeah. You know, last week I got to Sevier County. I didn't tell you this on a Friday, Austin. You know how you did your whole thing?
They gave it to you. You sent a picture.
Pigeon Forge over to
Booger Town.
Booger Town to Snotsville. Whatever it was, okay. So they brought me this list of all these towns. And I'm like, what? Austin's not here. So I did it one time in your honor, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, correct. That's why I'm indispensable.
Oh, gosh. That's it. Keep telling yourself that. Okay, return.
Here we go.
Back.
1 hop, crow hop. He got it. And McAllis Daniels off to the races. Not quite.
Until he's tackled at 26.
All right. Let's get control of the broadcast again. The Carson Newman halftime report, the Matlock kick for tires, Hall's homecoming, and Hall's homecoming.
Need them to make the kick so that we get Elijah to,
Ryan Nichols will join us in the press box. CB45 says is must-see television tonight. Just trust me.
I tell you what, if you do the directions, if we look straight out the press box here, what way are we facing? Just straight out the press box.
Straight out the press box? Oh, we're looking south.
No, we're looking north, and that's towards Norris.
Oh. Trying to remember which way the sun was setting.
Hall's getting the football back here right before the half. Central 8 plays, 69 yards. Caden Long, 11-yard touchdown run that took 3:31 off the clock.
Now, Halls does get the ball to start the second half.
And Halls has 1 timeout left. The question is, how aggressive does Brent Hughes want to be?
Down to about 50 seconds now.
Thinking about running, now could throw it out. Up, and he caught it with a knee on the ground, but they didn't call that. And still running down inside. Ball's loose.
And they got it.
They got it back.
They got it back. Actually gained a couple more yards.
Did he not catch that with a knee on the ground?
Well, we're probably going to get a look at it here, so we'll be able to tell you.
Clock will stop on the first down.
And with Colossal Productions over there, they'll love us over here on the replays.
There it is.
Yep. It's close. Lethco looking to throw.
He
under duress. Going to take a shot deep. One-on-one coverage. And the receiver.
Chandler turned into the DB there.
That was the perfect example of the receiver turning into the defensive back.
22 seconds now. Halls does still have the 1 timeout. I'm throwing something across the middle of the field here, trying to get into field goal range if you feel comfortable with it.
So Halls with the 1 timeout remaining, 22 seconds to go. Obviously a field goal would tie it. So you need maybe 30 yards, and Brent Hughes is jumping up and down. Play clock down to 1, and they'll get it away. Hughes stepping up, feeling pressure, and he's taken down in midfield.
And Halls will have to take their timeout.
Halls will take the timeout, which is their last one. So the only thing that they could do is
attack the perimeter, really. But you got to get down the field to have yourself a chance to kick, or you can take shots at the end zone.
Yeah.
Or you tell your guys in the timeout, guys, be ready as soon as the play is over. We complete a pass down to the 25, get back so we can down the football.
Yes. 16 seconds, that's going to be tough to do.
It's hard.
But I agree. Yeah, absolutely. I would almost just try to take a shot 10, 15 yards to the sideline.
Okay.
And then, have a chance to think about what you want to do again. I know you don't have timeout, but you just never know with the, getting up to the line, how slow or fast are the officials to set the ball. You got to hold your water. You can have a procedural penalty there.
Or you could do what most teams don't do, which is basically throw 2 Hail Marys here.
Yeah.
Give yourself 2 looks.
You could. I mean, he had one bomb that was caught on the flea flicker for the touchdown.
I mean, the percentages are probably better to do that.
Especially if you throw it to Jarrell Chandler.
Yeah, or Brody Rogers.
And you've got them both on one side. Go to both.
Yeah.
Most teams just don't do that. They're going to try to pick up 12 here and then take a shot to the end zone.
Lethco has time and will overthrow his receiver, and now you're just down to maybe the one play, although only 6 seconds ran off the clock.
I mean, it's probably fortunate that was incomplete because I think time would have ran out.
It's 4th down. Yeah. So now what are you doing? Incomplete pass.
I can see them punting here.
Central has 2 timeouts.
And they're going to punt.
Punting the football is the smart play. But I'd say just everybody run in the end zone, let me throw it up.
Hey, I'm punting out of bounds. Yeah. I'm not letting 3 get his hands on this football. Or 9. I'm telling the punter, I do not want this in return. This is the first punt of the game. Flag comes in after a beautiful punt.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
Well, and 3 seconds ran off the clock.
One would imagine they're going to reset the clock here at 10-point whatever.
By the way, whatever credibility I had over in Union County is now gone as I'm getting messages from our friends in Union County. Just so we're clear.
I mean, at least
you have friends in Union County?
I do. I have friends.
At least they can't be mad about you saying Snotsville.
Gosh. Well, I mean, speaking of that.
How's the weather over there in Snotsville? Is it runny?
Okay, here we go. They're going to put the time back on the clock to 10 seconds. Once again, holding call on our official keeping time. First punt of the game for either team.
Punting towards Maynard.
I'm still not punting and letting anybody return this. And a low bounding.
And that'll do it for the first half.
And that'll take us to the end of the first half. As Brent Hughes is yelling, don't touch it, don't touch it. So the halftime score, 24-21 Central with the lead on FCA Rivalry Thursday, presented by Covenant Health. And Halls will get the football to start the second half. Well, as everyone saunters off the field, all of the students will saunter onto the field. I've never seen a slower moving group of high school kids than I see right now. Time for the Matlock kick for tires, and Elijah Nixon out there on the field. We're getting set up. Joe Baker running the camera.
Joe.
Tony Budnick, there we go.
Hey, guys, look, we are ready for the halftime show, but first we got to talk about the Matlock. Joe, just give me what's going on with some deals at the tire shop right now?
Yeah, there's a lot of manufacturer rebates going on through the month of October, a lot of them through the end of the year. But come and see us whenever you need tires or service. Love to help you.
All right, now, we got his daughter, Lucy. Lucy, before we go to the kicker, do you think he will make this kick?
Hi, I'm Lucy Matlock.
That's always a great answer, Lucy. Come on, man. Come on, Brady. Brady, you were telling me you've been practicing.
Yes, sir.
What has been going down when you practice this kick?
A little bit of everything. A little bit of wide left, a little bit up the middle. We'll see what happens.
All right, now listen, I'm 1-1. You either going to make me 1-2 or 2-1.
Right.
I need you to do this. Guys, hype him up. Hype him up.
So he's been practicing this week?
Let's go, Brady. Let's go, Brady. Let's go.
Dot the I, baby. Dot the I.
Is he going to go with a holder?
Oh, he jumps up and down for this one. I like that. Here we go.
He's stepping it off.
Did you say dot the I? That's an exclamation point.
Stepping it off. Oh.
No, Brady, no! Our Carson Newman halftime report is next. Brady, man. But you know what? Give me the tires, Matlock.
Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair is proud to be celebrating 70 years of serving East Tennessee. That's 70 years of old-school customer service, trustworthy auto repair, and of course, great deals on tires. Each one of our 5 convenient East Tennessee locations feature family-friendly waiting areas, and you can schedule appointments and search for tires right on our website at matlocktireservice.com. Modern convenience, hometown values. For 70 years and counting, Matlock Tire Service and Auto Repair.
Knoxville Smiles depend on us to make you smile better. Knoxville Smiles, are you happy with your smile today? Knoxville Smiles, we're all about smiles.
Hey, Lance, what makes you smile?
Pancake blocks.
For most of us, our most valuable possession is our home. Well, they say that if you want to increase equity in your home, increase its value, the best way to do it is by renovating your kitchen. So after living in our home for 20 years, we decided to spruce up the kitchen. We made a business decision we call Gray Hodges. Look, if it's the biggest business decision that you make when it comes to your home, don't take a chance. Call the professionals, the people that I trust at Gray Hodges.
Time now for the Carson Newman halftime show as your halftime score. Central has a 24-21 lead on Halls in a game that going to be an exciting second half. It is homecoming here tonight, and one young lady has a very young escort out there, and she is the reigning queen. I would say that's your brother. And it's kind of homecoming week. We've got Grace and CAK tomorrow. And I was talking with Chad Speck over there and talking about that it's homecoming tomorrow night for halftime. So the Halls band will play after the game. We'll let you enjoy that just a little bit after the game, as their performance at halftime will be as soon as we wrap things up and we do the Carson Newman post game. So as they do that and the girls make their way out, let's take a quick chance to listen to our friends from Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. This is Doc Talk.
My name is Ben Weisenthal. I'm one of the spine surgeons here at the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic. One of the things we typically see are patients who have pain that radiates down into their legs. This is called sciatica. This is usually when a nerve is being pressed on in the back. Typically what people tell me is they have pain that radiates down into their legs, made worse with standing, walking around, usually improves with sitting down or leaning over. There's plenty of things that we can do for this. So if you are experiencing any of these sort of symptoms, please let us know, and we're more than happy to take care of you here over the Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic.
And our thanks to Knoxville Orthopedic Clinic, because they have been partners for a long time here on Rivalry Thursday. Homecoming festivities continue. I have asked them to make sure that they give me the name of the winner so that I can share with you tonight who the winner is. Hey, tomorrow night on OEB Law Rivalry Friday, presented by Carson Newman. We've got a great state champion, Sevier County. Both of these teams tomorrow night 5-2 on the season. Both teams 3-1 in region play. And we had a chance to sit down and visit with one of the stars for the Grace Christian Rams, and that is Evan Pritchard.
What mainly brought me to play football is just, at a young age, getting into a sport. I just started playing football at 4 years old and then just never stopped, really. It's been a love of mine since then, and I just always wanted to play it. It's been a passion of mine, and I never wanted to stop. So I play safety mainly, but I'll roll down and play a little bit of linebacker. For safety, I like just seeing the whole field in front of me, kind of reacting to what I see. And I like baiting the quarterbacks a little bit, just reading their eyes and jumping a route. And then linebacker, occasionally getting in there and making a hit on someone just is a really good feeling, especially being in the box, just fitting in the run and all that. Well, as a senior, over there in your head or pouting or whatever, they're going to be like, oh, if he's doing that, then it's okay for me to do it. And that's not a culture that you want, Something goes wrong, you're going to have to, get right back on the line and play the next play. And if they see a senior or even an upperclassman just like encouraging and having their head held high, even after a play breaks free, it can be encouraging for them to do the same. First and foremost, win a state championship. Hadn't been done in Grace history in football, and I want to be a part of that first senior class that brings it to, home to Grace. That's the team goal. Personal goal is, get all-state for the second year and just kind of be a player in the secondary where quarterbacks are don't want to throw the ball my way. I want to be that player that if you see me on film lined up, they're like, all right, we're going to have a hard time throwing it number 10's way. And that's kind of what I want my mindset to be throughout this year. First and foremost, I play it for God, because without him, I wouldn't be here. Every single ability I have is from him, and I thank him for that. And secondly, I played for my brothers and my family because, just once you step on that field, everything around you just disappears. The whole world around you just goes silent, and you're just playing for the people around you and then playing to please the people in the stands. I just love making my family proud of me and my brothers on the field next to me proud of me. But for mostly, it's God.
By the way, Grace has been must-see TV this year. We've had them on Thursday. We've had them on Friday. In the two combined games, they scored over 100 points. So Grace and CAK tomorrow night, both teams 5-2, both teams 3-1. I would say we're going to let you hear who the homecoming queen is here tonight, but they continue to march out. So I think there's several more. Is this the last one? Nope, we have several more. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the Gamboozles Game Night Makeover. Eric is here. Mila, the hair cutter tonight. And Samuel is a sophomore from Halls. Okay, Eric, what have we done?
Well, we gave him the haircut that he wanted, but it's a much shorter version because he wanted to grow into it. So we took it nice and short on the sides. We left the length that he had in the front, and we took a lot of the weight off the back. So when it grows out in 3 or 4 weeks, it's going to look like the haircut that he wanted.
Hey, Samuel, can you turn your head to the side so we can see the profile look? See
you
what it
want to
looks
turn
like?
your head to the side so we can all see the side
There we go.
There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice and clean.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, tell us what's going on at Gamboozles. I know you've got the 2 locations. You got pool tables there.
Pool tables, dartboards, ice-cold root beer. TV with sports all the time.
See?
I think we've got everything that you want, man.
100%. 100%.
Hot towels, back massagers. The whole thing's an experience.
It really is, man. That just set you up there and you took off, Eric. Hey, thanks for coming out. We appreciate you guys more than you know.
Hey, I'm glad to be here.
All right, Eric, thank you so much. Gamboozles. Let's take a break. When we come back, it's CB45 Says. It's Ryan Nichols as the Carson Newman halftime show continues.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Dykes. Our office is located in Harriman, Tennessee, where we've been here located for over 25 years. Our office offers life insurance, homeowner insurance, auto insurance, and other investment products. Please pay us a visit, and we would love to do business with you.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions.
We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road.
It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years.
Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured.
For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen.
Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
A beacon of hope in a world of high prices. Ted Russell Ford is East Tennessee's #1 volume Ford dealer. At the super dealer, you choose how to conquer the road. Gas, diesel, hybrid, or all electric. Right now, get up to $10,000 off MSRP on select Ford F-150s. Come see the super dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location, Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike.
Hey guys, we got a special guest coach today. Catholic alum, Tennessee great, Cooper May.
Thanks, Coach. Let's see what your boys got.
That's it. Come on. Drop.
Hey, bring it up. Nice work today, man. Y'all hungry? Yeah. We got some Auburn's. Let's eat. Auburn's. Real comfort, real food, real good.
More fingers, Mr. Mays?
Yes, please.
Hi, I'm Laura Ash. I'm a State Farm agent here in West Knoxville. I love to serve all of East Tennessee for all of your home, car, life, and business insurance. If you need anything insurance related, give us a call at 675-0888.
What's up, guys? It's Devin Driscoll, owner of D1 Sports Training. We know in 2024, convenience is king, so we have locations not just in Hardin Valley, but now one in Maryville, in Farragut, and in Morristown, with more soon to come. So keep an eye out. We want to bring D1 Sports Training to everyone in East Tennessee.
And welcome back to the Carson Newman halftime show. So who is the homecoming queen here at Halls? It is Mackenzie Baker. And how did she win? She raised $43,700. That's how things change. You know, back when I was in school, everybody voted on it. Now it's a matter of how much money that you raise.
Hey, kind of like college football.
That's Ryan Nichols, State Farm agent, who's coming here like the voice of God over here. You've been working hard. What have you been doing? You look like you run a marathon.
That's what it takes. That's what it takes.
Okay.
We got a lot of people depending upon us. We got a lot of people to serve, but no, everything's great. It's a beautiful night. What better place to be? Battle of Black Oak Ridge. Just want to, you're out here, excuse me, lose my voice as I go along. Just want to, you come out to Halls.
Halls has it.
You got to. I will send you away with a little bit of it. You don't get it unless you're
Halls
out from out here.
Now,
but
of course, it's got the Nichols Agency on the back of it, you know, so advertising as I head the other direction. But the front, Halls has it. Now, this is an important community for you. Obviously, your father passed away. Phil Nichols was one of the big names, not even State Farm, but, I mean, just in East Tennessee.
Yeah. It's a great legacy. It's nothing short of a massive blessing that happened to my family when we were able to come here and Dad got started, and we're doing our best to continue that legacy and just serve my community. I tell everybody is my vitamin, and it means so much to me.
Yeah.
These people that are our customers and that we get to serve, but I owe so much more to it than I could ever repay.
So here's what we're going to do: is the band marches off the field. We'll hear from them after the game. We're going to play the long commercial spot. Each of our three agents, Scotty Dykes, Laura Ash, and Ryan Nichols, who participate in what we do, had the opportunity to do a longer commercial spot. Ryan produced his own spot. Dustin Hilbelink shot the spot. And here it is. This has got to win some kind of an award.
Hey, welcome to the Nichols Agency. I was just telling another story about how my dad started this thing in 1980. Let me introduce you to a few of our newest team members. Hey, El Diablo Roja. Que tal, amigo? Appreciate you, buddy. That guy works so hard for our customers. Real ladies' man, too. Mr. Panther, how's your day going? Appreciate you, champion. Great pedigree on that guy. Mr. Ram, anything I can do for you today? Thank you so much. Who knew Rams could play such good soccer? Mr. Warrior, what's going on today? Appreciate you helping out our customers. You got it. Check out the All-Stars business today. What's going on, fellas? Excellent. We'll see you at Rivalry Thursday.
See, so here's the deal. That's not even a commercial spot. I mean, that's like an image spot for you to become a movie star.
It's a normal day at the jungle, you know. that's what, we open the door and we see what comes in.
So here's the deal. When Austin and I went to Scotland on a golf trip this year, one of the guys was a State Farm agent in Atlanta. I think Austin sent them that spot. They have passed it around Atlanta, and they want to know how we can do that for those guys.
Well, don't pass it around too much. We're probably breaking all kinds of rules with it. But anyway, that's wonderful to hear. It's a lot of fun. We look forward to it every year, and we just want to keep expanding upon it, man. Thanks for the opportunity.
Good to see you, man.
Always. God bless.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Go Red Devils.
Throw the information up there on the screen and how you can get in touch with Ryan Nichols. And see, now that we've done this, we've got to get Laura Ash out for one of these, and we got to get Scotty Dykes out for one as well. There's the information, 865-947-6560. That is the Nichols Agency. All right, here we go. Time now for CB45 Says. We got to roll the little graphic thing first before we get started. We can't do it without the intro. Everybody's running for the headsets up here because they see that is Eric grabbing the headset. That's that noise. Sorry. Joe McNish has got the headset on. Austin's running for, it's brought to you by Exterior Home Solutions. Okay, here we go. CB45 Says, the game with the most playoff significance tomorrow night will be
William Blount versus West.
Okay, Region 2-5A is the other game in the region that's important. Powell Scott Jefferson County, that's a non-region game. Okay, here we go. Second question. The team most ready to shock the world in the playoffs this year is...
I'm going South Knoxville, L.A. Hedricks, South Dole Cherokees.
Wow, they're ready to roll. They've got some big games between now and then, but you're calling their shot. Okay, all right. They're singing the song down there, whatever that is. Sweet Valentine. Okay, the coach who is the CB45 Says Coach of the Year as of right now is...
Man, he's doing a great job over in Blount County. It's going to be Alcoa Tornadoes head coach Brian Nix.
Brian Nix as they go for 11 consecutive state championships. Here's where we go heavy hitting. And this is where Chad has to hide his face. The team that is used to a long playoff run.
I'm sorry, Byron Chandler, but the West Rebels are going to be at home this year.
I didn't even get to finish the question. Is it going to be home for Thanksgiving? And the last one is, it's been a groundbreaking week for Chad. He's a little light on his feet. He's running around the sideline. He got the first pedicure of his life. This photo was on social media. Chad, I'm curious when you decided that toenail maintenance was important to you.
Man, I'm on an air every week. I got to get it, man. It's good. It's the best thing ever. It feels great. It's down in the water, but you know what? The nails, the toes. I can't show you the toes, but it's the best ever. I think Joe McNish needs to try it.
I was going to say, we got another sponsorship for the CB45 show when it comes back. Some nail salon. Manicure and pedicure. So are you walking a little bit smoother? The toenails aren't in the way?
Yes, I'm walking smooth every now.
Okay, sounds good. We didn't tell Chad we were doing that. We'll see you next week, okay?
All right.
Sounds good. We threw a zinger at him. Scattered, smothered, and covered after the game. 24-21 Central is the halftime score. Second half when we come back.
Brought to you by Food City. It's the Ask Coach Heupel Show.
Hello, and welcome to Ask Coach Heupel. I'm your host, Josh Heupel. Glenn asks, Coach, how does one join the Vol Navy? It's a great question. Well, Glenn, you don't necessarily need a boat. You need a friend with a boat. Always arrive with beef, fresh cut by a Food City butcher, and you'll be welcomed aboard. This has been Ask Coach Heupel. With me, Coach Heupel.
Yep, I see your problem here.
So have you been in this business long?
Oh, I've been taking care of Tennessee homes so long, I came up with indoor plumbing.
Wow.
Bears thought I was crazy. You keep it. I always keep a spare. Just in case I need to make peace with the raccoons again.
Oh, raccoons.
This little guy is coming with me. Trust your frontier to Pioneer.
Create longest pedestrian cable bridge and experience views you'll never forget. Explore our brand new hiking trails, perfect for adventures of all ages. Refresh and recharge with a meal from Smoky Mountain Smash on our newest expansion, Clayton's Landing. Gatlinburg Sky Park, where memories rise above it all.
Hey, barbecue lovers. Looking to score a smoking good deal for game day? Well, at Buddy's Barbecue, you can score big with a Feed 10 family pack. Get your choice of meat, 3 sides, and all the fixins'. It's a feast for 10 starting at $71.99. Plus, add smoky wings or loaded nachos for a flavored touchdown. Nothing brings people together like football and barbecue. So swing by one of our drive-thrus or get it delivered and take your tailgate or watch party to the end zone. Only at Buddy's Barbecue. A smoking good deal.
To throw pressure from behind. Oh, football comes loose, and here you go. And the third quarter is brought to you by Covenant Health, and we'll take a look at the first half highlights, show you how we got where we are, but we'll do it after this. The FCA Night of Influence is coming up, actually next week, as James Mitchell will be at the Knoxville Expo Center. You can go to the website, fcaknoxville.org. You can give them a shout, 865-524-6076 to reserve your table or your tickets. Take a look at the first half highlights, guys. It got started early.
It did. It was a great opening drive for Central. A couple of explosive plays, but ultimately had to settle for a field goal, and that was a big stand by Hall's defense.
3-0, and you thought here goes Central, but Austin Price Halls answers quickly.
Instead, here goes Michaelis Daniel, 43 yards down inside the 10-yard line. A couple of plays later, Amari Lethco punches it in.
Lethco, 6 carries, 28 yards, 2 touchdowns. Back comes Central, and this is one that Caden Long wishes he had back. Pretty good numbers in the first half for him. 12 of 14, 150 yards, but that interception was costly.
Yeah, Dom Culp setting up this second rushing touchdown in the first half for Amari Lethco. This is pure want-to. Look at that offensive line. Push him in there, and it was 14-3 just like that.
But here comes Central. A time-consuming drive, and it's Long that gets in for the touchdown and carries for him 39 yards, 2 touchdowns, and then this.
Yeah, you look at Jarrell Chandler holding like a loaf of bread, gets punched out. That leads to the Javastian Badgett touchdown. Back comes the flea flicker. This time going up top, it's Amari Lethco to Cooper Faust.
And they take the lead. Back comes Central again, trying to keep track of all of the highlights. This touchdown makes it 24-21. You take a look at the first half stats brought to you by OEB Law, defense optional tonight.
Yeah, again, it's been a great one right now. Pretty even splits. Look at the rushing yards again. About 40 of those came on one play of a Michaelis Daniel run, but 9 first downs, 8 first downs. Possession time's pretty similar. Again, it's been a really good football game.
Well, we always talk about the Smoky stat stuffer, but you can plan ahead for next year for events at Covenant Health Park. They have got multiple opportunities, wide range of group areas, all-inclusive picnic areas, private suites for a luxury experience, open-air party decks, perfect for any occasion. And you actually can call over there right now, and you can go ahead and reserve your event, your group outing for next year at Covenant Health Park. You can give them a call, 865. There's the phone number at the bottom of the screen. By the way, the Bananas are coming. In May, the Bananas will play at Covenant Health Park on Thursday night in late May. And then they'll go to Neyland Stadium for a fun event. And a lot of credit goes to Kim Bumpus and her group for making the Bananas trip to Knoxville a reality.
My sister asked me over the weekend, she's like, any way you can give me some free tickets to that? I'm like, no
not
chance.
On that one. Yep, not on that
Sell
one.
out. They play on ESPN. They travel the country. It's going to be a fun weekend in Knoxville. A lot of kids going to enjoy that.
It will be a hot ticket, no question about that. Who knew you could come up with this idea to have the Harlem Globetrotters of minor league baseball and make millions? Kickoff to start the second half. And this returnable from the 5-yard line. And a nice patient job letting his blockers set up. And lots to smile about tonight on the Hall side and Central. A lot of fun tonight. Brought to you by Knoxville Smiles. Drs. Wolko, Dr. Costa, Dr. Malone. As the Smile Game is brought to you by Knoxville Smiles, proud title sponsor of Beyond the Orange, Austin Price.
We'll be joined this week by Tennessee guard Wendell Moy.
Great offseason pickup for Tennessee.
See that Sunday night on Tennessee Valley Sports Network or VolQuest. VolQuest.com. Second half to get things started. And the Central defense there on first down.
Big opening drive to start the second half. Hall's wanting to answer, try to get the lead back. Central wanting to stop to see if they can extend the lead.
Red Devils won the toss to start the game. They deferred. Reset this for you. These two teams both 3-1 in region play. Winner takes a huge step towards hosting a playoff game this year, as Powell all but has the #1 seed wrapped up. Chandler makes the catch and will get the first down out past the 40.
They're going to keep giving him that kind of cushion. I just keep throwing it out there too. They did that a lot in the first half.
We'll see Matt Lowe and his Powell Panthers 2 weeks from tonight as they travel over to Weston, which is always an important game. West is going to have to do their job and take care of William Blount tomorrow for that game to be as meaningful as they want it to be. Just getting started third quarter. Lethco looks to the right, looks back to the left. A well-designed play that will get the first down.
He had motion going the other way. He looks the other way, then flips his hips, turn back around. He had two blockers out.
Watch him throw this thing like with a sidearm.
Yeah.
Cooper Faust, who had the touchdown in the first half on the flea flicker, with a catch here for 13 yards and a first down.
You know, quarters.
Been very efficient.
Yes.
Nice job at the line of scrimmage by the Bobcats.
A.J. Bryson nowhere to go. Man. Ate up Daniel in the backfield. He's played that really well. Was clogged up inside, bounces outside, and there's the linebacker screaming off the edge.
Yeah, A.J. Bryson, the senior, in the backfield for a loss of officially 1. Looked worse than that.
I was going to say it felt like it was more.
Looked worse than that, but only the 1 yard and a second down and 11. Man coming this way. A little pseudo reverse played beautifully by Central. A face mask. And a flag will come in late. Should be the 15-yard variety.
It had motion going in front of the quarterback. They brought the receiver behind him for the end around, and a couple of yards going to turn into a lot more because I think that was Rogers on the carry. He was thrown down by his face mask.
Central's defensive staff yelling reverse, reverse. They did a decent job of bottling it up, but again, you have those ill-timed penalties that just Hurts you so bad.
Personal foul. Defense.
I don't know that he got
15 yards will be
Wow,
at
he
the end of the
didn't.
run. First down.
He did.
Well, it's crazy because all three of us up here are like face masks.
Well, it looked like a face
it. And
mask.
obviously, they don't have replay.
No.
Yeah, that's wild.
Luckily, Kevin's got his back turned to the Colossal Productions Jumbotron over there. Did not see it.
So true. First down and 10 inside the 25. Lethco just nowhere to go. Central has decided that if they're going to lose this game, Lethco's going to have to beat them through the air.
Yeah, and I like that plan. Don't let Hall sit there and 5 and 6 yard you to death on the ground. Commit to stop the run, and if he beats you over the top, he beats you over the top. Trust your guys out there to play man coverage in the secondary.
Nikolai Brooks, number 23 in the backfield, along with a number of his friends, and that a loss of 1.
Yeah, Nick Chittum as well back there making a play.
Here's where you watch Chandler at the bottom of your screen or Rogers at the top. Lethco going to the top of the screen to Rogers.
Man, that was defended well.
Makes a really nice catch at the 19.
Yeah, Badger that was all over him. Was that Rogers that rolled it in? Man, I mean, he can't defend that any better.
Nope.
I mean, he was there a hair late maybe, but he was all over him.
So 3rd down and 5. If there's no more yardage here, this would be a 36-yard field goal. 9th play of the drive. Wide side of the field, the near side, and they'll go right up the middle. Are they playing this as 4-down territory?
I think you got it. They're close. Probably about a half a yard short, maybe, based off the spot on the far side.
If it's 4th down, it'll be 4th down and less than a yard. And no question what Brent Hughes is doing here.
15, 20 years ago, this would be an automatic field goal attempt. Nowadays, coaches are like, nope.
Inside handoff, and they'll get the first down right up the middle, just barely.
I mean, it's almost a guaranteed one.
Well, that's what I was talking about, the math of coaches now. I mean, years ago when it was 24-17 and a team scored a touchdown to make it 24-23, you didn't go for 2 to make it 25-24.
Things are different now. And Central defended that pretty well, but you just needed a yard.
Game on TV tomorrow night on OEB Law. IR channel. First down and 10 at the 13. They'll throw this one for the end zone. Back corner of the end zone.
He got it.
Did he make that catch? They'll say out of bounds.
Ooh.
Rogers thought that he got this catch, and I don't know if we've got an angle to show the stadium.
Let's show everybody in the stadium.
Don't know if we want to have an angle in which to show the stadium.
Sure we do.
But here we go, and everybody will be watching as Rogers makes that catch and does a good call. Out of bounds.
Good call.
Very nice call.
Yeah. 2 really good calls. Well,
both things can be true. It was a heck of a catch, and he was still out of bounds.
2nd down and 10, inside handoff, and it'll be 3rd down and long.
Central is just all over the ground game right now.
But they're not letting them run.
No.
But that's where you've got to get the quarterback outside the pocket, have a run-pass option. And let Lethco use those legs outside the pocket if there's not a receiver open. Which he's got Rogers and Chandler both to the near side. 13th play of the drive. Lethco, man in motion, rolls to the right, looks back to the left, opening of the Red Sea, inside the 5, down to the 4-yard line, and it'll be close to first down yardage, but I don't think they're going to give it to him. And a man is down out on the field as Lethco with a tough run Let's take a quick break while a man is down.
In East Tennessee, work isn't just a job, it's who we are. For over a century, Plumbers and Pipe Fitters Local 102 has helped to build this region from the ground up with sweat, skill, and pride. Don't gamble on unskilled labor. At Local 102, our members train in a state-of-the-art facility with advanced real-world instruction, ensuring they deliver top-tier work from day one. Good work, good wages, local jobs. Local 102. Building today, fighting for tomorrow.
Well, the Vols going to be on the road on Saturday. Make sure you keep Food City in mind as your tailgating headquarters. Tennessee and the Tide Saturday night at 7:30. Still a lot of tailgating going to happen here in East Tennessee. Place that order online at Food City, the official tailgating headquarters of the Vols and high school football teams everywhere. 6:38 to go, third quarter. Still 24-21 Central, but Halls with a 4th down and 1 inside the 5.
And Torrin McAfee, the shaking up party as he walks off, and that's good because he's had a really good game for Central.
1 for 1 on 4th down on this drive. We'll see if they can pull it off on back-to-back sets of downs here.
Yep.
Fourth down and 1, trying to get a free first down, and I thought they did, but there's no flag. Inside handoff off left tackle, turning towards the end zone. They'll get the first down inside the 2.
Yeah, won't matter. Thought they got in the jump. Got back in time, picked up the first down with Daniel, and it'll be 1st and goal from around the 2-3 yard line.
Just like Central's opening drive of the game, Halls has taken near half the quarter on this drive as we take down to 6:20.
Yep.
Inside handoff, actually Lethco will keep it, touchdown. His 3rd touchdown of the game, and it's Halls that jumps back in front, 27-24.
Yeah, 3rd rushing touchdown of the game as well. Halls, a focal point in this game was to run its quarterback, its veteran quarterback, Amari Lethco, and they've done just like that.
Yeah, he's establishing himself as the main MVP candidate for Halls. 4th total touchdown as he threw the flea flicker as well. Extra point pending here for the Red Devils to go up 4. Central's been close to blocking a couple tonight.
Extra point is up, and it is good. 28-24 Hall, 6:12 to go in the 3rd quarter on FCA Rivalry Thursday, presented by Covenant Health.
Everywhere you look, you can find unexpected things that make you smile. Little reminders to care for your heart. At Covenant Health, we bring more heart to more places. That means more locations, advanced treatments, and expert physicians. Because we know your heart beats for more than just you. It beats for the people, moments, and dreams that matter most. More heart in more places for you. Covenant Health. Let our strength be yours.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results. 546-1111.
Here in Knoxville, fall is about community, comfort, and of course, football season. At Ted Russell Lincoln Knoxville, we believe your drive should be just as memorable. Step inside a new Lincoln and discover thoughtful design, quiet luxury, and technology that makes every trip effortless. And right now, finance the 2025 Lincoln Aviator at 0% APR for 48 months. From weekday drives to Saturday tailgates, Lincoln delivers luxury and comfort for every season. Come see us at Ted Russell Lincoln Knoxville.
I hate the way my water smells.
Uncle Clear can fix that.
Wait, there is no way this little fridge filter can make my water safe.
It cannot, but AquaClear can fix that.
Bottled water is so much work and expensive. Ugh.
Aquaclear can fix that. We can get you off the bottle.
Rivalry Thursdays brought to you by Covenant Health, Ted Russell Ford, Gray Hodges, Aubrey's, OEB Law, and Carson Newman University.
6:12 to go, third quarter, 28-24 Halls with the lead. Back and forth we go in this one, and now it's the Bobcats' turn.
Yeah, it was Hall's 14 plays, 73 yards, 5:48 off the clock. Amari Lethco, fourth touchdown of the game. His third rushing touchdown from 2 yards out. The Red Devils 2 for 2 on fourth downs on that drive.
Javastin Badgett wanting to get his hands on the football with Central back down 4, 2 3-1 teams in this region. And Badgett will have his chance at the 5. Nice job by the Red Devils to bottle him up. Take a look at the Smoky stat stuffer from the first half. Kaden Long, outside of the one interception, a really good first half.
Yeah, good first half. He's thrown the football really well. A couple good early series for sure. On the ground, hasn't been as much of a factor as I thought based on what he's done this season. Still has 2 touchdowns, but only 40 yards so far. Maybe that'll change in the second half.
Central look for a stop. Now Halls will look for a stop and try to build on their 4-point lead. Biggest lead tonight was 14-3 Halls.
Hey, Tampa!
Then the touchdown to the fumble recovery, scoop and score. And the Bobcats looking to throw here. Kaden Long will keep it himself and will pick up about 4.5, maybe 5 yards.
Good job right there. Hey, boy.
Kevin Lane in his second year here at Central asked Brent Hughes about why Kevin Lane has had the success, and he said second year is always that year that you put your stamp on your team. He said they mirror the head football coach, and they're just tough-nosed, and that's Kevin.
Yeah, he's done a phenomenal job. It also helps to have some really good athletes that the Central Bobcats team has.
Never hurts.
Never hurts. Not going to apologize for it. But he's done a really good job.
Second down and 6. Long throws it to Badgett. Badgett makes one move. And will be just short of the first down. It's kind of like Philip Fulmer would always say about it's not about the X's and O's, it's about the Jimmys and Joes.
Yeah, for the most part it is. When you get that thing married up. Third and short. Just for Badgett to get any type of positive yards right there, just kind of shows you his speed. One of the fastest guys in the state. Change of direction, Jay.
I still like pressure. I'm bringing some pressure from the linebackers.
I'll say this, Halls has defended the deep ball well because Kaden Long has been really good at the deep ball this year. They have not connected. So third down and a yard, and Long will keep it for the first down out to the 45. This is not what Central has done this year, although there's a flag at the 31. This is a hold against Central. It's coming back.
That's tough, and that's debilitating. Now, they can still pick it up. They have that kind of offense. But still.
I mean, Halls did not set the edge, and Kaden Long just bounced to the outside, and they would pick up the first down. This will come back.
Holding,
third and 6.
Offense, number 55. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay, third down.
But you talk about it being a great game. 5 lead changes in this game.
Yeah, it's been a really good game. It's been when we did the first half highlights, in my mind, I'm like, goodness gracious, they just keep going on and on and on. Been a lot of scoring, back and forth.
He's so confused on my post-game report for WBIR because it back and forth. Who had the lead on this touchdown? Yeah. Just every time they change the lead. You see Brent Hughes down on the bottom of your screen doing calisthenics.
The 3rd and 11.
Third down and 11. Long looking to throw. Bottled up. Has nowhere to go and says, I'll just have to try to get it myself, and he may have done it.
Man, he's right there. I think he got it.
He did.
Yeah.
He got it on the second effort.
Jeez.
That's exactly what Brent Hughes just said.
Yep. Kaden Long, a junior. We'll see him next year And with a lot of teams losing quarterbacks, you know, Deuce Rogers over at Powell will be moving on. Amari Lethco will be moving on. Caden Long will be back. First down and 10, empty set. Long has time and will not connect with Sackey. Red Devils have done a really nice job in the secondary tonight.
They really have. Again, when you have a really good safety play like Halls does, they're able to cover up over the top a lot better for those deep shots. Tonight, Commercial Bank Salute the Stripes takes a look at Tom Bellinger. He's a line judge in his 20th season of officiating. He's a retired meteorologist for Y12. He enjoys hiking and his family.
And reaching over to push the microphone of one CB45 on the sideline. Second down, Long throws this one out. Oh, nice open field tackle, but a better move by Badgett.
Just able to grab a hold of that jersey and hold on.
He did some type of swim move. I don't know if that was with the ball or without the ball, but man. Another third down. You'll see the replay right here. Goes down to the perimeter.
Nice job by Jarrell Chandler breaking down.
The real savior there, though, was Gavin Self, who just grabbed a hold of that jersey and pulled and held on.
Third down and 7, 3:10 to go, third quarter. Long looking to throw, wanted to run, and an incomplete pass. And the Bobcats are going to be forced to punt, you would think.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good stand by Hall's defense. It's like, well, which defense is going to make a stand? And you would think that Central's going to have to send their punt team out here. They haven't done it yet.
Central's not punted tonight.
I mean, boy, you talk about a big risk right here at the 41. You don't get this. Short field. Still a lot of football left to play.
Are you trying to hard count and get a free 5 yards?
Probably.
Nope, they'll run the play. Long looking to throw, rolling left, looking, throws it out to Badgett, says you get it in, he will.
And that's why they don't listen to me.
Boy, what a gutsy call on a 4th down and 7.
It's a gutsy call, but, man, they did right there what they've done all night. They just take what the defense is giving them, and you're able to go out there and make a play, and that's what Badgett did.
Yep. Hey, Badgett, just go out over there and stand near the sideline. We'll just throw it to you. Halls is go give him enough cushion, and then he doesn't need a whole lot of cushion because he can make a miss in a phone booth.
Man, that was a big-time conversion.
Down to 3 minutes to go, third quarter.
First down, they'll give it to actually Long will keep it.
That Pierce again from the backside is a really good play.
Yeah, Badgett's a little frustrated on that one because they faked the handoff to him, and Badgett saw a whole lot of open green turf in front of him and looked to the sideline like, you got to give me that one. Second down and 11.
See Pierce through the face mask, and man, he looks just like his dad.
Caden Long against Powell in a 42-35 loss, threw for over 400, ran for over 100. And here he goes running again. Here he goes running again on a second down and 11.
He has run a ton here in this third quarter.
It's because the coverage has been so good.
Yeah. And again, for a guy that's averaging about 100 yards a game on the ground, kind of taking what the defense gives. They haven't thrown the ball down the field much. Again, it's been a lot of to the sidelines. It's been a lot around the line of scrimmage, but they're doing a good job moving the football.
Yeah, 14 carries, 62 yards for Long at this point. This the 10th play of the drive. 4 down territory on a 3rd down and 2.
2 down territory, as you just said, which makes it hard.
Long will keep this one
and
himself.
they'll force him into it. They'll force him into it. It's going to be 4th and 4.
Man, Pierce has been an animal backside in this game. if you have somebody that is fast, athletic, you've got to get more than just a hand on him to slow him down, because it's all about timing. And he is coming free release from that backside several times a night, and he makes yet another play. Had dive and had quarterback both on that same play.
Well, Gavin Selfa Jr., Brent Hughes saying that, I said, boy, do you lose a lot next year? He goes, I got 9 starters back on defense.
Yeah, defensively, they'll not miss a beat. Offensively, it'll be more of a thrill a minute.
So a 4th down and 4. Play clock hasn't started, and the game clock is 1:36.
Yeah, why is the clock not running?
Yeah, the clock should be running.
4th and 4. Central just looking to the sideline.
Is he going to take a timeout?
Why?
I hate to waste one here. 4th down and 4. Long across the middle, sack,
wow.
He makes the catch, break it into the secondary, down inside the 20. How about that laser beam?
I mean, he threw it between 2 defenders, again on 4th and 4. The ball was a little bit behind Sackey. He goes back and makes the catch, bounces off a defender, and gets a lot of yards after catch. Man, what a play.
Fires a strike.
Yeah.
Laser is a good description.
That's the second 4th down conversion on this drive, just like Halls did the previous series when it scored a touchdown to open this quarter.
24 yards as we're down to a minute to go, 3rd quarter. 3 receivers top of your screen. He'll go to the near side.
Incomplete.
And an incomplete pass. Got to be impressed with the toughness of this junior quarterback.
Yeah, he's been good. He's been really good here tonight. He's been really good all season long. Talked about in the pregame show the growth, maturation from him from this time last year. And he's got another year.
Long is 16 of 21, 192. He came in with just under 2,000 yards passing on the season, so obviously he's past that.
Yep.
2nd down and 10. A design quarterback draw, and why not? How about the shot, though?
Carson Pierce again.
He's been
he
everywhere.
And Brody Rogers right there.
Whew. I think it was Rogers that
made
made
Rogers
that.
that made the play, yes. Pierce kind of helped clean it up. 3rd down 4. Central with a late sub.
Under 30 to go, 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 5.
14th play of the drive coming up right here.
It's the same number that Halls had.
5 seconds on the play clock.
Caden Long will give it to Badgett. Badgett off right tackle looking, and I don't think he got there.
Nope, we're going to start the 4th quarter with a 4th down.
We'll flip it to the other end. A lot to be decided. Go into the 4th quarter on Rivalry Thursday. Halls with a 4-point lead.
Thank you so much for visiting us today. I really appreciate your... What in the world? Hey! Whoa! Save it for Rivalry Thursday, guys!
Community banking is about location and much more. It's about family. We reside in your community. We are a part of your community. At Commercial Bank, our commitment extends beyond the walls of our branches. It's displayed each day in the opportunities we provide, the money we give back, and the time we commit, all to help improve the lives of the people, families, and businesses that make our communities great. Commercial Bank. Life made better.
High school sports is bigger than the players in the game. It's all about communities, screaming fans, the bands, cheer teams, and mascots. Oh, and the dogs. Just like high school sports, OEB Law is all about results. Hi, I'm Tim Elrod, and the OEB Law team is dedicated to giving you the game-winning results you deserve. OEB Law, just results, 546-1111.
A beacon of hope in a world of high prices.
Ted Russell Ford is East Tennessee's #1 volume Ford dealer.
At the Super Dealer, you choose how to conquer the road. Gas, diesel, hybrid, or all electric. Right now, get up to $10,000 off MSRP on select Ford F-150s. Come see the Super Dealer today at either Ted Russell Ford location,
Parkside Drive or Kingston Pike.
Hello, I'm State Farm Agent Scotty Dykes. Our office is located in Harriman, Tennessee, where we've been here located for over 25 years. Our office offers life insurance, homeowners insurance, auto insurance, and other investment products. Please pay us a visit, and we would love to do business with you.
And the fourth quarter is brought to you by Carson Newman, 28-24 as we go to the fourth quarter. Let's head down to Elijah Nixon with Brent Hughes.
Yes, I'm here with head coach Hughes. We all knew this was going to be a game. What does team?
Well, let's get a fourth down stop right here, right, and get the ball back and go score. That's one thing. We just got to stay who we are, stay true, and let's just play football. This is a great game. This is what high school football is about. We just got to take it one play at a time, and let's just see what we can do.
All right, thanks, Coach.
I love that guy.
Yeah, Javastin Badgett was the man down for Central while we were up, listening to Brent Hughes. Eric's over here grabbing me by the shoulder, but you see Badgett and a 4th down and 1 coming up and got kind of turned over.
Yeah, you don't ever want to see that, obviously, as you look at the stats up to this point in the game. Again, very even. 3rd downs are similar. 1st downs are separated by 1. But if you're Central here, change a quarter, one of your best players just down the field, as you see him right here. You got to try to flip the script as much as you can because you have your 3rd, 4th down of the series here from the 10-yard line.
God, you hate to see them carrying that young man who's had such an integral part of Central's team this year.
You normally would put the ball in his hands. The ball's not leaving number 6's hands for me here on 4th and 1.5.
Run a power, have Harris your back.
Yeah, like what you scored on.
Yes, exactly. Unless he throws it. Central 3 for 3 on 4th down. This a 4th down, and we'll call it 2. And he'll follow his blocker, and he will get to the first down, I believe.
I like that. I would have gone straight power, but the fact that he went
pretty
with
close. I don't think he got it.
It's close.
Well, it looked like it from up here. I guess they spotted it.
It was closer than I think maybe it is now.
It looks like the ball is more towards the 8. Well, I mean, clearly he didn't get the line to gain. That's a great stop. I thought he got it.
Yeah, they marked that at the 7.5. They had a much better look than I did. I thought he got it.
Again, that was the 3rd, 4th down attempt. They got the other 2 in that drive, and give credit to Halls. Halls made the stop.
That was a 14-play drive. They came up with nothing. Now Halls just trying to get out of jail.
I think if you're Halls, you got to stay aggressive here. Going 3 and out and punting right back to him doesn't help you. Be a man, he said.
Be a man, Noah.
Be a man.
Come on, Noah.
Seth Laws on the tackle on the interior for Central. And a 2nd down and 8. And an understanding by Brent Hughes if he can just get a 1st down or 2 just to get out of jail and flip the field.
Yeah.
I'd make them throw, and they're not going to here. And the Bobcats will force a 3rd down.
Daniel on the give. You're going straight 12 personnel on this drive, and I'm like you, Austin. I understand where you are on the field, but
well, you're not up totally against the goal line, right? I mean, you're out right around the 10. I mean,
no, but a punt here gives Central the football on your end of the field.
No, that's why I'm saying you be aggressive. They're playing it. They're calling plays like they're on 1 or 2.
1-inch yard line. Yeah.
3rd down and 6. Does Halls put the ball in the air to get the 1st down? And they will. Lethco, talk about ball in the air. They'll go deep. no flags, and it'll be 4th down in a punting situation.
Lethco's pass intended for Chandler, incomplete. It's 4th down. Flag on the play.
There's a flag in the area of holding.
I saw the officials looking around, but I never saw a flag on the field.
Sideline warning on the defense. That is their first.
See, I don't necessarily like that on 3rd down because only 2 receivers are running
Yeah,
routes.
that's right. I agree.
I mean, send a 3rd or a 4th there to give you more options on 3rd down. Now you got to punt.
Well, and for those defensive guys that don't play both ways, if you're playing both ways, you're just gassed, period. But for the defensive guys that don't play both ways, there you are right back out there again.
That's got to be the first 3 and out of the game, right?
That's exactly the card I'm holding from Joe McNish. That's the first 3 and out of the game for either team tonight.
Look at that.
You've been hanging around Joe too long. You know what he's coming up with.
Scary. Be the second punt for Halls in this one.
Prior to the snap, delay a game. 5-yard penalty, remains 4th down.
So now you keep your eye on Torrin McAfee, number 9, who is standing at the 47 of Halls, just wanting to get his hands on the football. Punt return here for a touchdown will give the Bobcats the lead.
Brent Hughes felt like they should have pumped and reset the play clock. They did not, so they got to delay a game, which backed them up 5.
Watch the snap back in their end zone. Good snap. They'll punt this one away in a high punt. That will take a Halls bounce, or a Central bounce, pardon me.
Hi, I'm Matt Marshall with Exterior Home Solutions.
Hi, I'm Dustin Woodson, also with Exterior Home Solutions.
We are now easier than ever to find, right off of I-75 and Merchants Road.
It's a new location, but the same trusted expertise in roofing and siding that you've come to trust over the past 25 years.
Local quality craftsmanship, licensed and insured.
For the best and most trusted name in roofing and siding, scan the QR code on your screen.
Exterior Home Solutions, when it has to be the best.
So the Bobcats get the football down 28-24 at the Halls 37 as we have just started the 4th quarter. Now you adjust your offense without Badgett. Long across the middle. There's that Central offense down to the 20.
Sackey on the catch. Good protection, able to step into it. Fits it in between the 2 Halls defenders. And down into the D1 red zone.
Tell you what, it didn't take long for Central to be right back where they were, right? They were stalled on 4th and 4 on.
They got that stop.
14th play, and then the 3 and out.
Long looking to throw, has time, did have time. Now he's running out, got all kinds of green turf. Says, I'm going to get to the boards, and he will. Touchdown, 20 yards out for Kaden Long, and it's the Bobcats that go back on top. Long's 3rd touchdown of the night.
And he looks like he's kind of favoring his walk there as he gets back off to the sideline. Really good play, again, 20-yard run, and just a smart play. Like, there's nothing going on, so just go.
Yeah, once he had conviction, he took off, and you're right. The gate and the giddy up does not look real good, but it feels good because he just scored.
Yeah. Long now 18 carries, 88 yards. And the extra point to make it a 3-point game is up, and it is good. 31-28, Central with the lead. As Kaden Long runs into your living room for his 3rd touchdown of the night. Hey, listen, have you ever had water like this? That is well water. That's the dirtiness you can get. Or if your toilet looks like this and you've got those stains, well, you need to get Aqua Clear out. You've probably got too much sulfur in your water. So their friends at Aqua Clear can come out, and they can get you a complete Kinetico system, get all of that water cleaned out for you wherever the house is. But well water does that a lot. And love what they've done for our family at Aqua Clear, and cannot recommend them enough. And there's our friend Justin, by the way. Way to go, Justin, up in Sevier County. I will say this, that their phrase is, let us change your water, it will change your life. When you deal with dirty well water, I'm telling you right now, it will change your life to have Aqua Clear come get you all fixed up. 3-play, 37-yard drive, 3 touchdowns for Caden Long.
6th lead change of the game for Central and Halls, and now it's Central back out in front, 31-28. Now we got to see Halls bounce back. Again, just a couple minutes ago, a huge defensive stop, but a 3-and-out, and then a real good bounce Central's way on the punt changed things.
Red Devils with the opportunity from their 4-yard line. Not much has happened on special teams tonight. It might here as the run out past the 35-yard line looks scary for a moment. And congratulations to the second of our 2 FCA Next Mile Scholarship candidates. Tonight it's Joseph Garcia of Fulton High School, and this is provided by our friends at Pilot and the Miles of Good program. $40,000 of scholarship money up for grabs, 2 $15,000 scholarships, 2 $5,000. Joseph's got a nice resume, and we wish him luck. We will announce the winners each of our 4 weeks in the playoffs on OEB Rivalry playoffs in November. Lethco looking to throw. He can run if he wants and will be dragged down from behind in a play that looked a little scary when that big guy's laying on your legs.
DJ Merchant, he's made a couple plays tonight.
Official timeout.
And it appears that there is a timeout. It is a Central player down, Kalen Chesney.
About to hop all the way over to his own sideline.
It could be a cramping situation. He just wants to get off the field. Well, there's Charlie Morgan over there. $1,000 going to the visiting school, that being Central tonight. Charlie and I talked about the importance of being in a company where all the employees own the company, and that's what they've got at Gray Hodges.
You ever wonder what he's saying there? Like he's always talking. Is he saying go Bobcats?
I don't go Balls, beat Bammer. I don't know. 8.5 to go. Lethco to the outside, gets him a block. Oh, look at the open field tackle.
That was a flag. It should be a hold on Jarrell Chandler, it looks like.
Clear as day. I mean, it was like merry-go-round.
Chandler's had a nice night in coverage, but not when it comes to avoiding penalties.
I was going to say, he's been penalized a couple different times.
What's Chandler's story?
We'll visit Vanderbilt this weekend.
Holding, offense, number 0. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay second down.
Has been the games at Virginia Tech, Clemson, and a couple in Knoxville. Actually,
that was
Rogers.
That was Rogers, yeah.
Well, they dropped the flag closer to Chandler, which is why it felt like it was on him, but it was on Rogers.
So second down and 16 for a Halls team that is now down 3. Lethco has time, going to take a shot downfield. The receiver, and that is Chandler running with his hands up in the air, asking for a flag, which he will not get.
Yeah, there was some bumping downfield. I don't think enough to throw a flag. Ball was also overthrown.
With third down and 16. You've got your 3 timeouts left. You're down a field goal with 8 minutes to go. I think too early to be panic time if you're Brent Hughes.
Yeah, way too early.
I also didn't think Central was going to go for it at their own 36 or whatever on that long drive, but it did. But I agree.
You'd have to pick up substantial yardage. You're not going 4th and 16, but they'll take a timeout here and get their ducks in a row.
Timeout. Halls.
Don't miss Beyond the Orange and Locker Room Sundays at 7 p.m. on TVSN.
Hey, I'm offensive lineman Wendell Moy.
And you can check Wendell out on Beyond the Orange on the Tennessee Valley Sports Network.
Then stay tuned for Locker Room at 7:30. It's the Players Show with current players, VFLs, and experts from VolQuest. That's Sunday starting at 7 p.m. on TVSN.
Yeah, Beyond the Orange on at 7 o'clock, and in the Food City Locker Room live at 7:30. You can catch those at any time on VolQuest.com. Hopefully we're talking with Jason Swain and Chris Brown about a Tennessee win at Alabama Saturday night, but time shall tell.
Boy, that'd be a jubilant Jason Swain if so on Sunday night.
And I'll be wearing the orange blazer if they can get a win.
All right, BP.
Yeah.
3rd and 16, I'm with you. You obviously can't even have a 4th down conversation if you don't get something substantial here.
Lethco looking to throw, has time. Oh,
there
has
you
a
go.
receiver, breaks wide open down the sideline into Central territory at the 30. How about that on a 3rd down and 16?
That's Michaelis Daniel. The question is was he split out wide or was that a wheel route?
Yeah, I think it was a wheel route, and they had a mismatch with the linebacker.
The wheel route's always open, Bob.
Yeah, I didn't say wheel route. I didn't say wheel route because I didn't see where he lined up.
But I think you can also run the wheel route from the slot as well. Regardless, it was a mismatch.
How big is that? 39 yards on a 3rd and 16.
Huge. I mean, they needed that again. They not looked good the last 2 series. They needed a chunk play. No better time than 3rd and long.
1st down and 10 at the 29. Oh, goodness gracious. Jailbreak by the Bobcats.
That Merchant again, he's had a really good game. Not a lot of answers for big 68 up front.
Bingo.
What?
I just hit the Packer bingo card, jailbreak.
Okay, thanks.
He already said it.
I got the end of the clear.
It's your
jailbreak.
Your Saturday Night Live presidential debate. I got it.
He started the broadcast with this famous phrase.
And then
you're right, I did know it when I heard it, Packer.
Yeah.
Sharps Chapel.
Yeah. 2nd down and 14. They'll get it out to Chandler. Chandler trying to throw away the defenders and then knocked out of bounds.
Gates, he's got to quit. Like, that's
too
just
much
not
gone.
smart. You do a nice job, you get the 1st down or close to it, and then you get up, you get a penalty, and wipe all that away.
And A.J. Bryson get into it.
Gotta let your play do the talking. Ooh. Oh, woo!
Yeah.
I always think it's funny when the ball carrier gets laid out and gets up talking smack.
Is that the Joe Newberg collision of the game?
I mean, I think
Could
so.
be, yep.
That was a heck of a hit there by good gain by Chandler, obviously.
Defense, number 11. This will be added to the end of the run.
Yeah. And going to get some more with the
1st
face
down.
mask. But that was a really, really nice collision there by A.J. Bryson.
Well, you start watching that clock. 6:37 to go in the game. First down and 10 at the 16. Lethco, quarterback draw.
Another negative play for this offense on 1st down. I think Central front 7 just teeing off in that situation.
Remember, Halls just needs a field goal to tie this game. Obviously, touchdown would give them the lead with under 6 to go.
31-28 Central. Hall second down and 13 inside the 20. Be 36 yards from here on a field goal. Lethco faking the little screen pass up the left side and will spin down to the 12, and it'll set up a 3rd down and 6 yards.
Yep, that'll help. If it comes down to it, the field goal kicker is Parker Crittenden. He is 6 for 6 on the season, and they're well within his range already.
Yeah, field goal right here would be just 29 yards to tie it up at 31. You know, settling for 3 would be against everything Brent Hughes believes in. He does not want to kick a field goal. Handoff off right tackle, and I don't know if they get the first down or not. It is awfully close.
I think he's going to be just
short. He's short.
Brent Hughes' personality says you go.
So they're showing Kevin Pendergrass over there. Both those guys do some kicking for Halls. Be a 4th of a yard, maybe.
Heavy package.
Railsworth's come in.
And just that quickly, we're at 4.5 to go. 4th down and half a yard. Central has loaded up the box.
5 seconds. They got to call a timeout.
Yeah, Brent will take that timeout.
Second timeout of the half for Halls.
Timeout. Halls. That is their second timeout of the half.
4:22 to go in this one. Rivalry Thursday is brought to you by Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Joe Newberg Collision Centers, Covenant Health, Knoxville Smiles, Commercial Bank, and Food City. Mark Packer along with Eric Kane, Austin Price up here in the booth. We thought this would be a good game. 31-28, a field goal away, which he's not going to do, but a field goal away from looking overtime square in the face.
It's been interesting. It was back and forth in this second half. It's been long possession to long possession, and see if these teams can score and answer each other back.
Yeah, they've been mimicking each other a lot, and so can Halls punch it in here? What kind of formation do they get in here? They've picked up a couple on that initial drive of the second half. Two 4th down conversions are going to need one more if they're going to keep this drive going and potentially take the lead.
Is there any chance that you play fake and roll Lethco out?
4th of a yard, just go get it, in my opinion.
You do wish you had a bigger bruiser tailback. I mean, I love Michaelis Daniel, but he's a small guy, but he does run hard.
I mean, you're going to have 12 personnel with those 2 tight ends in here. Just take the snap and go. Just run behind one of them.
4th down and a yard at the 8.
And there
Lethco will follow the lead blocker, and
oh man, I don't think he got it. Second effort.
They will push forward. Will they give them the forward progress? I don't think they are. Now, it depends on which official they're going to go with.
It's all about the spot.
The official on the near side says first down. The linesman on the far side said Central football.
It's a first down based off just looking across where they put the ball down at.
Yeah, it's all about the spot. That was a good second effort because Central made the stop initially. Oh, man, look at that. Chinham with the initial hit right there, and then they just keep going.
He got all the way to
he got inside the 5.
Yeah, I mean, like.
So now we go under 4 to go with the Bobcats holding a 3-point lead.
11th play of the drive.
Lethco gets the snap, inside hand.
A flag.
Well, the whistles were blown in kind of a weird way to make you think what you just said, Austin. Yeah. Is there a flag? But there is not.
Or were they just trying to get them to stop talking, break it up? You know. It's a rivalry game.
See, I think this is, you felt like once they got the first down right there, Halls was going to score. I think for Central, this is best case scenario. Now you got 3:43 to go and
plenty of time.
Retake the lead.
Yeah, good effort there. Oh, yeah, ball did come loose, but Halls jumped on it.
The only difference there, Lethco both times, he got it back on it.
All-important extra point is up, and it is good.
Heck of a job by Lethco as the holder right there.
And a 4-point lead for Halls at 35-31 with 3:43 to go.
So now Central has to have a touchdown.
Yep. Central has all 3 timeouts left. Halls has just the one.
See this touchdown run yet again. Daniel.
Yeah, he scored.
Okay,
the
so
ball
yeah,
came out.
Ball came out after the stretch.
So Daniel did score.
Yeah. Joe's over here racing.
No, he doesn't pin, Eric.
You know, you got to be impressed with the second effort that we saw multiple times where the runner was stopped, and then the lineman came behind and pushed.
Again, go back to that 4th down. Chittum made contact. I mean, if the tackle was made there, it's no gain. It's turnover on downs. But the second effort moved that line to the spot to gain, and then they score a play later.
But congratulations to Adrian Swanson of Halls, second of our 2 Pioneer Heating and Air Scholar athletes at the game. Defensive lineman, a 3.2 GPA. Congratulations from Pioneer Heating and Air. 3:43 to go in this one, 35-31 Halls.
7th lead change of the game, 11 plays, 72 yards, 5:45 off the clock, 6-yard run from Daniel, who has 89 yards on 18 carries tonight.
Returnable kick from the 9-yard line, trying to use the speed to get to the far side.
Wow.
He will get there with a wall in front, and nice field position for the Bobcats. McAfee returns this one out to midfield.
And that's half the battle. We got a late flag in here as well, so maybe 15 more.
Our thanks to all of East Tennessee for your support of Reeves Across America. $900 raised tonight here on site, and our thanks to Chris Albrecht and some of our veterans that came out tonight to make sure that we are continuing to raise funds to make sure that there are no gravestones of our veterans who paid the ultimate price for our country this Christmas, that they do not have a wreath on their gravestone. Well, let's check what the conversation is on the far side as the football actually was returned just past midfield, and Central will have nice field position.
You see 2 flags over there in the white area on the sideline for Central.
Well, this would be the second sideline interference, so this one would be a penalty, and that's not the call. And that's not the call.
And I'm going to be quiet now.
And that's wrong.
After the play, personal foul on the return team, number 26. 15-yard penalty, first down.
So that's obviously a bad penalty. That's A.J. Bryson. Bryson, who Austin has been jawing with Jarrell Chandler all game. I don't know if they were specifically that play, but, man, that's a backbreaker. Why do that? What a great run. You got it to midfield and passed it. Now you got to back it up. Still good field position, but hurting your team right there.
Still really good field position. I mean, you would have taken that when the ball was kicked off. You would have taken it at the 40.
Absolutely.
Oh, sure.
Absolutely.
3 timeouts left for Central. 3:33 to go. All kinds of time, but they've got to get a touchdown. Long rolling out. Finds his receiver. Now they're past midfield and out of bounds at the 44-yard line as he finds Bryce Johnston, the junior.
And now you're back to where you were before the penalty.
For 17 yards.
Yeah, plenty of time here.
In a perfect world, though, for Kevin Lane, you want to score this thing with about 30 seconds to go. You don't want to leave Halls with a bunch of time either.
For sure.
Should be a free 5 yards. And move this inside the 40.
Prior to the snap, encroachment, defense, 5-yard penalty, remains first down.
Long looking to throw, going for the jugular, has his receiver Saki. All kinds of hands fighting. And is there a flag? I believe there is.
Soto defending.
Is there no flag? I thought I saw a flag come out.
I never saw a flag.
I didn't see much of a protest
on
from
the back side.
And he was all over the wideout. Plenty of contact here. Yeah, a little tugging right there. Yeah, I mean, there's something. But no flag as we're at 5 seconds on the play clock. Oh, busted play.
Kinds of pressure going to be taken down at the 45.
Pierce off that backside blitz. We saw something similar last week when Grace brought the corner blitz at Sevier County. This is a blitz from the linebacker spot, but Long did not see a low snap, and then he was just eaten up by Carson Pierce.
Also, he went for the RPO action, and Harris wasn't there. Wasn't there at all.
So now you're pushed all the way back to a 3rd down and 12, a loss of 7. Long has time, looking to throw, tries to step up. Now he will step up. He'll get what he can inside the 40. Taken down from behind at the 39, and will leave a 4th down and 6.
And not having Sebastian Badgett is a blow for Central right here.
Gotta have it.
And you have your timeouts.
You do. You have 3 timeouts.
I don't want to use one.
I don't want to use them either. I'm saying use them on defense.
Yeah. So it's not game over, to your point, but get it here.
And they'll go for it. 4th and 6. Long rolling left.
Wide open.
He's
wide
not
open.
Get there. Has to throw it. Ball bounces away.
He saw him too late. He was wide open.
Flag. It looked like a flag just based off of.
We got
There's a flag down.
Boy, giving it everything he's got on the far side is Bryce Johnson.
Oh, it's going to be a late hit on the quarterback. Roughing the passer is what this is going to be.
Which would be a 1st down.
Oh, man, what a self-inflicting wound that
With
is.
2:23 to go, they'll call helmet-to-helmet contact. That is a 1st down.
Personal foul, helmet contact, number 11 of the defense. 15-yard penalty will result in a 1st down.
It's the right call. It is absolutely the right call. Because, I mean, that ball's well away. There was no reason to hit the quarterback.
And that is a very, very silly football play.
Yep.
It was well late.
10 penalties, 89 yards on hauls, none bigger than that one with 2:23 to go.
And now it's a 1st down. You give Central life.
1st and 10 at the 24. Bobcats still with all of their timeouts. Kaden Long following his lead blocker, running through the defender down to the 19. And here's where Halls is crippled on the fact that they've used 2 of their 3 timeouts.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Albeit timeouts that worked out. The last one was a 3rd and 16 that resulted in a 39-yard conversion.
Yep.
But you had gotten off the field.
Yep.
And
got to find the end zone. Still at the 20-yard line.
2nd down and 5. Caden Long looking to throw.
Take off.
He's going to lose yardage here. And does Central take a timeout right here?
No, I don't think they do. I think where you're at on the field, minute and a half.
It's 3rd down, though.
I get that, but
I mean, obviously you go for it on 4th down, but
I might take one before 4th down.
Yeah.
Clock runs at 1:20 to go. Kevin Lane, all 3 timeouts left. Field goal does you no good. You got to get to the red and white checkerboard.
You have 1:12 on the clock right now. You're 23 yards away. 2 downs to get there at least.
I'm looking straight for Sackey. He's been your go-to guy in the 2nd half. He's at the top of the screen.
3 receivers near side. 3rd down. Long looking to throw, runs out of time, buried.
And they're going to call intentional grounding, which will be loss of down.
Yep, there's the flag. Man, Hall's pressure right there. Forcing bad decisions. Man, that is a big-time play.
Yeah, Caden Long tried to step up. He was used to that. But then Hall's closed in on him, and with 52.6 seconds to go, Central will have one last play, and I would think that Kevin Lane would take that timeout like y'all talked about.
Intentional grounding on the offense. 5-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. This also carries loss of down, so we will be 4th down.
And now it is 4th and Luttrell.
Killing me, Smalls.
On a snap that you got to get it.
See, if I'm Kevin Lane, I'm going to take a timeout so I can talk about it. Make sure I know what we need to do because we have to get this. Although, if you don't take a timeout, 3 timeouts can still stop a possession.
9th play of the drive. None bigger than this one.
Play clock at 17.
I'm still throwing it to Sackey.
Well, if you go all the way down, you take the timeout, which they're going to do. Okay, it's one play. That's it. Glad we've got the ref's mic open for him to blow the whistle. Wow. Well, if you need mattresses for any house that you've got, make sure you scan the QR code for Better Mattress. Any one of 4 locations to serve you and your family.
Yeah.
That is Better Mattress.
Okay. He just texted me. Cool.
So 52.6 seconds to go. And the fact that you've used a timeout, you have 2 left. So now you've got to convert here. Had you not, with 3 timeouts, you could have stolen another possession.
Yeah, potentially.
Well, our thanks to Ann and JP at One Day Signs and Banners. They've been with us for years, and our thanks to them. 865-525-5474. Whatever your signage needs, One Day Signs and Banners will have you covered.
The 4th and 17 here for Central. Gotta have it.
3 receivers near side.
I'm going Sackey, but they put some safety help over the top of him.
One shot. Caden Long looking to throw. Going to have to take a shot for the end zone. Looking deep. He'll find his catch. Wow. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown.
Unbelievable. He took a shot, still found the checkerboards.
Naj Taylor knew he was going to get drilled and stood in there and made that catch and turns to the end zone.
He took the shot in the midsection there, and again, yeah.
He knows right here, I'm about to just get it.
You know, if the DB had went for the ball, he might have gotten to it. He just tried to go for the big hit.
And kind of going back to that perfect scenario, Austin, you were talking about, Central scores 43 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, and that's perfect for Kevin.
Yeah.
Obviously, this thing can get forced into overtime if Halls can get back down the field enough and get into field goal range.
Yep.
And they've only got the 1 timeout.
Bastion, if you see Badgett on the other side, he is in a walking boot, which is not ideal.
All important extra point to make it a 3-point game is up, and it is good.
Some of the biggest plays in this game have come on 4th and got to have it downs.
And 38-35, what a shot.
Man, this one on 4th and 17.
And he wasn't going to let you know he felt it until he got into the end zone, and they both felt it.
Yeah, they did.
That was a huge shot by Eddie Soto. 38-35.
Naj Taylor, number 14, on the touchdown reception. Unsung hero.
Well, 9 plays, 60 yards, and our thanks to the official apparel provider, that is Bacon & Company. They are proud to handle many of our local schools, including the Hall's Red Devils. And our thanks to Jed Dance, Jack Dance, and all the great people at Bacon & Company celebrating 100 years serving East Tennessee. Well,
that play was so loud it might have woke up Addison and Avery in Hardin Valley. Got excited on that one.
So Halls has got one timeout left.
Well, you don't see many 4th down and 17s with so much on the line.
Kick it to Michaelis Daniel here. He's been close.
A deep kick that will be returnable from the 2-yard line. Red Devils right up the gut.
Good return.
Great field position out past the 35, past the 40 to the 41, and with a nice kicker, you're in pretty good shape. Hey, listen, Colossal Productions has been here all night long, and they still have availability for the Alabama game on Saturday. 2 Jumbotrons, one of them is already reserved, one is available. I invite you to check out our friends at Colossal Productions, and you can have your own personal Jumbotron for any Tennessee game or personal event, corporate gathering, a wedding. Scan the code, and they'll have you at Colossal Productions.
So what do you have here in the old big play bag of tricks?
I mean, you've got Chandler and Rogers on the same side of the field here.
Well, let's say
big
this.
Play guys.
Back to what you said earlier, you've got a good kicker.
Yeah.
Got a good kicker. Crittenden is a good kicker, so you figure if you can get down to the 25. Lethco looking to throw, can step up, can run. Takes a shot. Oh, he has Rogers all by himself. Rogers makes a move down to the 32. It would be 49 yards from here. That will stop the clock. You'll down it and keep your timeout.
Yeah, they're saying kill, go, kill. That's spike, spike, spike. And the last time they were in this situation, though, they were actually showing Kevin Pendergrass out there getting his kicking reps in on the sideline. So I'll be intrigued to see which direction Halls wants to go in. That's what you needed right there if you're Halls.
You're at the 32. Boy, another 12 yards, and it would be a 37-yard attempt. They still had the timeout. Does Lethco step up, and he'll just wisely throw this one out of bounds because it didn't feel right.
Yeah, it's still 6 seconds, though. It's almost like you rather him just go with it, pick up 6, 7 yards or whatever, and then take that timeout. But nonetheless, 14 seconds, 3rd down.
Got to work the middle of the field here. You do have the timeout.
Yeah.
Ten more yards, you're looking at a 40-yard one.
Yeah, right here you'd be at 49 yards. Lethco looking to throw. Throws incomplete out of the backfield.
That's 4th down.
10.9 to go. Do you run Crittenden out to try a foot? And yes, they will.
Yep.
They'll run him out to try a 49-yard field goal to force overtime.
His season long is from 48. He is 6 of 6 on the year. He's attempting a 49 right now. He's made it from 48. This would tie the football game at 38 all.
They'll put the ball down at the 39, and Central will take the timeout.
I know one thing. He is fired up.
Yeah, he is.
Well, the Rivalry Thursday crew sends our condolences to Dink Adams. He lost his wife Carol to cancer just a few weeks back. We know the coach and his daughters Kim, Candy, and Angie are watching. We wish you the best, thinking about you here at Dink Adams Field. 11 seconds to go, 38-35. The man of the hour could be that guy right there. They'll let him think about it.
he may miss, but I don't think he's going to be fazed by this. Like, he's jacked up, ready to roll, going off that field when they got the timeout.
Bobbing that head.
Yeah.
The adrenaline is flowing.
If he hits it like one of my putts the other day on the golf course, he can make it from 70.
Bye.
They'll put it down at the 39. It'll be 49 yards. Winner of this takes a big step towards hosting a playoff game. It's Parker Crittenden from 49 yards, and this one does not get off the ground. And Central is going to get out of here with a huge win. You feel bad for the kids. That's one of those where you get up over the ball and you just swing too fast.
Yeah. It's tough. I mean, obviously, when he's made one in that range already this year, first field goal miss of the year as well.
And Central will improve to 6-2 on the season.
And I know it's really unfortunate for the home crowd, the home team, but boy, what a football game.
The one thing we said is, well, it won't be short unless you miss-hit it. And Central comes over here and gets a huge win, 38-35.
See the kick here, yeah, just like you said, kind of never got off the ground. Two-line driving.
Just kind of overswung.
And Central can take two knees for sure in this thing. That's if Hall's decides to use the timeout.
So now you turn your eyes to the West William Blount game for tomorrow night.
If William Blount wins, they're potentially playing Central next week for the 2 seed.
And if West wins,
then it looks more like it would be Powell Central Halls West, potentially.
well, what a win tonight for the Central Bobcats. Caden Long and the Bobcats and Kevin Lane hold on for a gut-wrenching 38-35 win over Halls, and they improved to 6-2. A lot of respect between these teams after a heck of a football game tonight.
That's phenomenal. Again, a lot of good offense, some key stops and important opportunities, a couple key turnovers. But Central backed up against the wall. It felt like several times tonight, just kept on swinging. 4th down and 17, game-winning touchdown. I mean, wow.
And Elijah Nixon is waiting for our Exterior Home Solutions 6-star MVP. Caden Long, 23 carries, 95 yards, 3 touchdowns, 19 of 27, 258 in the score. Elijah, what a game for that young man.
What a game, Caden. You can't stop smiling, man. You made a play throughout this game. Just talk to me, man. How important was it for you out there?
Man, guys behind us are behind my back. We got number 3 go down, but persevere. That's what we're working on. He goes down, it's okay, next man up. Okay.
4th down, you had to make a play. What was going on?
Stay calm. I know what I can do.
And then now, last but not least, man, you got a big one off the road. You winning this one. 3 touchdowns on the. I didn't know you had wheels like that. Did you know that for yourself?
I know it, man. Man, I knew. I tried to showcase it. Man. I love being out here with the guys. It's a brotherhood. It's a family.
All right, man. Congratulations, Caden. Back to you guys.
Yeah, Caden needs to run over and jump in the middle of that pile. It's about like Peyton Manning missing the celebration after Alabama years ago. Hey, that's good timing, by the way. I'd like to get with my team over here. Joe Newberg, collision of the game. There were some big hits in this one. I'm anxious to see what the guys chose in the truck on this one. And it is a swing pass up the left side. And a decleating Jarrell Chandler goes down, the Joe Newbert collision of the game. So the final score, 38-35. Boy, this changes the region standings. And we'll find out tomorrow what happens with Weston, William Blount, and then adjust from there. Here are our picks. Austin and Mark tied for the lead. WBIR in third. Eric looking for greener pastures tonight.
I mean, I've obviously mailed it in. I've mailed it in, man.
Well, I mean, you were taking a bunch of chances last week.
And the week before. It's going to catch up with you.
You were double down on like a 5 and an 8 in the blackjack tables. Like, you just don't do that.
Yeah, well, when you're playing catch up, you got to take chances.
All right. Elijah, was that fun down there?
Oh, man, it was amazing. I didn't – look, that fourth down, I'm not going to lie, I counted them out. But, guys, that was a throw.
You and everybody else.
What a throw. What a throw. All right, here we go. Games that we're picking this week. Clinton at South Doyle. I'll get things started. I'll take South Doyle. L.A. Hendricks got things going. CB45 has already said South Doyle could be the surprise team in the playoffs. I'll take the Cherokees.
I was going to take Clinton, but then I saw, CB45's halftime show. So.
And it adjusted?
Yeah, it adjusted. So give me the Cherokees.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the Cherokees as well. They've started to get some momentum. The back part of the schedule. Like I said, I think them versus Anderson County could be a pretty good game next week. We'll see.
All right.
But I like them against Clinton.
Elijah.
I'm going Clinton. I don't know what you guys talking about up there. I'm going Clinton.
Okay.
I'm going Clinton because Skip told me to, and I want to go against y'all. So
that's your first. That's your first problem. You'll learn. You'll learn.
Yeah. Trust me. 17 years of this. Bearden is at Cleveland. Somebody's got to get a win here. They're both 0 for the season. Elijah, you're first.
I didn't even know who to pick. I thought I was just going to go with mascots because none of these guys won the game yet. I'd rather be a bulldog, so let's go, Bearden.
Mark, in a game like this, you typically take the local team, right? Yeah, that's what y'all are going to do.
I take the home team. I'll take Cleveland.
Okay, you're going to take Cleveland?
Take Cleveland.
I'm going to take Cleveland as well. Somebody needs to take Bearden, though. Take Bearden.
I'm taking Cleveland.
Oh, gosh.
But Elijah took Bearden.
I took Bearden.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
Did you not hear him screaming Bulldogs? Bulldogs!
He said he wanted to be a Bulldog.
Woo! Okay, free tires. Jefferson County. Jefferson County is at Powell. Austin.
Give me Powell. They're undefeated. I will take them to stay undefeated. I do think this has got the chance to be the best game on Friday night, though.
You put it on the schedule every time, so Jeff County.
Yeah.
Are you incapable of picking against them?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think Powell's undefeated. Powell's at home. I thought
your dad's still going to win the mayor's race up there if you
city,
take
not
Powell.
county. I thought Science Hill was going to beat Jeff County the other day or a couple weeks ago, and Jeff County just whooped them. So I kind of feel like you should side with Powell. I'll take Jeff County. See the way I get there?
I don't know your justification.
Yeah.
Elijah, I'm taking Powell. Here's the thing. We say Powell's undefeated. Yes, they are. Anderson County's like, hang on now. We had a 18-7 lead in the second half. The game got canceled, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
And it was forever ago.
I know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't count. Powell's undefeated. I'll take Powell in this one, Elijah.
I'm going to take Powell as well. I've seen Jefferson County play last week, and I think offensively they can hang with Powell, but I think Powell defense will actually win this game for him, so I'm going to go Powell.
Good defensive line.
Oneida is at Sweetwater. Eric.
Yeah, give me the home team. Give me Sweetwater.
I agree. Give me Sweetwater as well for my guy, Sam Brown, the former Wildcat.
Yeah, I'll take Sweetwater as well at home, having a decent year, and I'll take them to get the win. Elijah? Elijah, can you hear us?
I'm going to go. I can't hear you guys.
That's all right.
But I'm going to go with Sweetwater.
There you go.
Okay, sounds good. And
I'm going to go Sweetwater.
Okay, and one of the games of the night, as you see Badgett there walking up in the boot, into the stands, anything for a celebration. West is at William Blount. William Blount's having a great year, but it's hard for me to go against a West team that's been winning state championships. I know it's a different year, but I'll still take the Rebels. I have to.
I'm going to go William Blount. Games at home, a chance to
shock the world, get in the middle of it.
Well, again, shock the world. This is a West team that's still got great athletes, but this is not a West team of last year or the year before last year. So give me Blount.
I was going to go with William Blount until I realized Eric was taking them, and where he's at in the picks, I don't want to be there, so give me West.
Elijah
trying to bury
I'm going to go the Governors. I think the Governors will win this one. I think, again, another one offensively they can really play. And I think defensively they can hold their own as well. So I think the Governors will go ahead and win this one.
All right, sounds good. 2-2. Here's what we're going to do. Elijah, good job down there. Hold up. We'll do our thing for WBIR in just a little bit. But I promised that we would allow you to hear the band for a little bit before we sign off. So we're going to do that, as the Halls band did not march at halftime. So we will wait and hear from the Halls band for just a few minutes. Final score tonight, 38-35. And because of homecoming, the Halls band is doing their marching after the game, and the band director asked if we would wait and show them for a little bit. I said, yeah, we'll hold off for a little bit. Our Exterior Home Solutions band spotlight is Carly Edders, a senior band captain, a 4.15 GPA. And congratulations to her from Exterior Home Solutions. So tomorrow night, by the way, while we wait on the band to start, it's Grace and CAK. Looking forward to that on OEB Law Rivalry Friday, presented by Carson Newman. Hearthside pregame show starts at 6:30. Kickoff is at 7 o'clock on all the same channels. WKNX, the Knox on the TV side, WBIR Plus, and the Rivalry Thursday YouTube on the digital side. And then next week, our two games, Oak Ridge at Farragut on Thursday, and then a great matchup on Friday, Heritage at Gibbs. So we'll wait for the band to get started. Just 2 more weeks for the regular season after this week, and then on to the playoffs, rivalry playoffs on Friday nights in November. And then we'll finish things up on Friday night, December the 12th, with the Commercial Bank Rivalry Showcase at West High School on Friday night, December the 12th. Never done this, and if they wait too much longer, we might just go ahead and say goodbye. Okay, the band director is finally making her way up, and we'll give them about 2-3 minutes, and then we'll sign things off after a 38-35 final score tonight. As Central gets the win tonight. So just a few minutes of the Halls marching band on homecoming. Couldn't do it at halftime, so we will hear them now.